service. So if there is anything that you are within his jurisdiction.
Also,
bro, I'm calling dispatch. Just be like, hey, I need to talk to Jesse. It's kind of an emergency.
I'm trying to get on with the Attorney General of Ohio. So, yeah,
Dude,
you
I
may
got
know somebody
fucking-
who can make him disappear. Just saying, Kenzie. We can take care of you. Between all of us, we'll take care of you. Don't worry about it.
Construction.
Chris, you weren't
business,
here. You weren't here. Lucky.
Tombstones. Just saying. Between Chris and myself, I think we. Oh my God, that's adorable.
You have a Hello Kitty
This is the
Zippo?
pink.
Yes. Clearly, and that is awesome. And I.
The flame is pink.
Next thing you know, she's gonna have a Hello Kitty crack pipe, a Hello Kitty like foil to smoke crack in. It's like-
I know. I bought this, and I'm like, I don't even like smoke or do anything. Like, I'm
Why
just
did you
gonna
buy
light
that? What the
candle-
fuck, dude?
Listen, it's I don't know if you guys can see. It's full on glittery.
I can't. We can't see. I can't.
Damn it. Well, and the flame is pink. And that's my main reasoning behind it.
It's pink.
And I was impulsive.
Good for you. You bought something that made you happy.
That's all that matters, dude.
Correct.
Oh, since Chris showed us his Valentine's Day present.
I want to see.
What is
blurred
that?
out,
It's
Aaron.
blurry.
Blurry. Turn your
It's the
blur off.
Complete Chronicles of Narnia.
Turn the
Because-
blur.
Took my copies.
I don't know.
My
I don't know.
entire series.
Wait, did
Chronicles of
Jesse
Narnia?
get you that? Or
What is it?
he's a good boy.
The Chronicles of Narnia. It's all in one book.
He's a good boy.
How many books does it go through? Does it
All
go through
7.
all
It goes to
7?
the silver chair.
That thin? Wow. That's impressive.
What's
I
the
know.
What's the like? Is the text font super tiny? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's thin. For all 7 books? Oh yeah, it's
Oh.
kind of small. Yeah.
Oh, my pizza's here. Hold on.
Turn your blur off.
Please turn the blur off.
Please turn the
I
blur
gave
off.
up. This is messy. And...
Oh, don't worry about it, dude.
Don't look over there. I'm purposely trying to not show you over there.
Whatever, dude. It's no big deal. I only judge you if you watch The Mandalorian or not. Which I have not, so someone say shit. Don't tell me anything.
I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit.
But what about Carnival Row Season 2? Did anybody watch that yet?
What?
No.
What?
Carnival Row Season 2?
haven't
Okay,
seen
no,
the
that's
first
kind of a
season.
touchy subject
Cinematic
right now.
universe.
Haven't gotten there yet. I just watched episode 3 of Picard, so today.
Oh,
good.
it's
What?
so
That was
good.
good. That was really fucking
Picard.
good.
You know,
Star Trek.
like,
How do you
not
spell
that
it?
impressed with the rest of the seasons of Picard, but this one is worth it.
I didn't
Picard.
mind the other 2 seasons. I thought they were okay. They're
It's Star Trek.
finding their legs.
It's Star Trek, Kenzie.
Yeah, Star Trek.
I greatly appreciate that.
It's good. This season is really good. I lost Crystal. She's probably connection issues. She's trying to fix it out.
I also.
Oh, so
have
Kenzie,
you
I
guys
didn't show
ever
you
heard-
my Valentine's Day gift Tammy got me.
No.
You want to see it? You ready? You ready?
Do I want to see it, Chris? Oh my god.
Easy bug.
It's half empty too. That was my
is
Valentine's
beautiful.
Day gift from her. It was a big old thing of cheese balls. Like, you know me. You know me so well.
Mhm.
I cannot.
Cheese balls.
You guys, I have the best idea.
Oh,
What you got?
For one runoff session, I think Tammy should be our DM and Chris should just be like sitting on the side. Like,
It might give him an aneurysm.
She does listen to all the episodes, so she's our one fan.
even the recent
yeah.
Well, the recent ones no, because I fucked it up. I'm recording now, and it's recording properly. But
Oh. I have them written. We can react them out.
Recent.
recent. There you go, Adrian.
So, Adria, real quick,
Where's my?
Damn it, Georgie. Okay, here.
I just want to let you know what shit we have. I need to go through all of this and just write down all the items everyone has.
Screen, look,
What's the date?
3-3. We got a book that's in Primordial too.
Yeah, you guys go over what you have, and if you have any questions, let's go from there. Fuck, did I lose my goddamn? I did. Where did I do with it? What the
As
fuck?
what we
Oh,
have as far as inventory,
me.
like what we have like to use, you mean?
I
Like
mean,
just
whatever.
everything. Like I have that flower scepter, flower crown, and
You guys
There's
have a lot
no
of
way.
shit you're not using.
yeah, because we get sidetracked very easily.
And there's no way in hell that.
It's very hard to put them in D&D Beyond.
Well, I just have a Word doc, like a Google Doc that I've shared, but this was a long time ago, and I don't have it updated. It's been a long time, but it's still like probably 2 pages. Yeah, it's 2 pages. We have a deck of Misty
Is this when you
Step.
were gonna
The
try to make
fuck?
us the little note cards of all the items that we had?
Probably.
I tried a little bit, but there was so many, and I have some note cards.
What's the
Goodbye,
doc
George.
title?
Important items.
Okay.
Well,
But
that
it's
sucks.
not.
I know we still have the dreidel.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
guys
what I'm
have
saying.
not used
So
that
much
in
of the
so
stuff-
long. It's kind of ridiculous.
I don't remember what the dreidel does.
We don't know.
You can ask it certain amount of questions and then it'll give you like an answer, but you gotta be
It'll-
visit.
you
No,
have to
that's
interpret
the
the
box of. That's the box.
That's the box. There's no way. Okay, so you know what? This is what we need to do. Okay, I think we should persevere today. But I think what we should do is have a session where we just sit and chat and read through the fucking notes and get our shit together.
Dude, I'm gonna start doing
You guys have a lot of cool
tonight,
shit
Yeah.
that you've not
because
used.
you know I'm
Yes, ma'am.
awake now.
I mean,
What?
please edit the doc as much as you want.
This is not what I want. Where's my notes?
I just smashed this whole pizza. I'm really excited.
The whole pizza?
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Go,
wouldn't you be
girl.
excited? My mom brought home Oreo cake. Holy shit.
Oreo
Was it
cake?
delicious? Oreo? No, you would think it sounds disgusting, but it was amazing.
I don't like cake. So,
Like,
you know.
This is the exception that I will make for cake.
Oh my god, it's like a weird whipped cream, like frosting Oreo, and then
What the fuck did I...
It's like something magical.
it really is.
Inappropriate noises while I'm eating this.
Adria, I love you.
My hip.
Okay.
My hip
My
hurts.
legs, my back.
My bad.
Yeah.
Where's my goddamn notebook?
I'm fucking old. I'm old and my body's not happy.
What'd you do?
My mind. Oh,
Just got.
my
I-
body.
Uh-oh.
My body's telling me.
Little baby got in trouble.
I turned 30 and my knee started like being more fucked up.
You're 30?
That was my birthday party that we had was my 30th birthday.
I didn't know you turned. I didn't know it was.
And I bought you a drink.
You did buy me a drink.
Wait till you turn 40.
Oh,
I'll tell you what it's like when you turn 50 because I'm fucking approaching 50. So
You guys. Oh god.
So wait. Totally unrelated to all of this shit. I bought the game House of Danger we need to play.
We do need to play it.
House of Danger, is that solo game?
House of Danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that too. The
It
other
can be.
there's another one that's what was it? Cosmic something.
I don't know.
There's a game called Timescapes that I've been dying to play, but you can only play like it's like $60 for the core game. You can only play it maybe once, twice, but you have all these expansions because it's a story-based game.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
So like Mansions of Madness, but less times.
Look up Timescapes the game. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's hard to describe. It's a very story-based game, like Choose Your Own Adventure, but
like House of Danger.
Hunt Killer is probably really close to that.
possibly I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't know.
Hunt a
And
Killer.
Also, do you guys ever
I love
play
Murder mystery game.
World of Darkness, Vampire, Werewolf, shit like that?
vampire, yeah.
Because I know Crystal's down in to play that anytime.
I already have a vampire character.
Well, I mean, it'd be different because we would be playing from the 90s, not the new one. I haven't read the new.
Oh,
ones
not the
yet.
new one.
There's not much difference between the two. The same D10s, the same clan. All the clans are different. This is before the Camarilla, before the back during the Masquerade when vampires had to hide themselves. So they're.
I mean, that's kind of what it is in the other game we play
Is it?
too, but yeah, you still have the masquerade and all
Well,
that stuff.
also, I'm a
Okay.
fat ass, and all of these are gonna get eaten tonight.
If that makes you happy, man.
Absolutely.
If you call yourself a fat ass, I will personally come down and hunt you down.
Oh no,
I also do need to do that because I still have your goddamn Secret Santa gifts in my back seat of my car.
wait, do you want to hang out tonight?
That defeats the purpose of the Secret Santa by telling them that you're the Secret Santa.
I already told her when
Oh,
I had a
you did.
panic breakdown.
It
It
was
already
literally the
happened.
first day that we got our signed Secret Santa. Like,
Chris,
Is it-
I'm your secret
I
Santa.
had the best
ordered
when it's
a
buying gifts for
drone
people.
from freaking China because it was cheaper, and it's never shown up.
Don't worry about it, dude. I
No,
Oh,
I'm getting you
don't worry.
something. It's just not gonna be that.
You should give me heroin.
Absolutely.
sweet
A
A
stuff.
chance. We're
I
doing
could
Our
that.
hair.
sell that. I live near a school. We could totally mark that up.
Dude,
No.
get sugar
Too
instead.
young.
It's more addictive.
Get him so young.
I can't.
I'm gonna order the cheesiest D&D like dad T-shirt that I can.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. I'll wear it. It has to be black though. That's my only condition.
Okay,
No,
that's fine.
get
I
pink.
don't wear color.
I don't think I would get any other color but black. To
Thank
be
you. I
fair.
appreciate that greatly.
Because like Chris wearing a different color, what is that like?
I want to
Uh,
buy you like a pink like DM master. Oh my
Dude.
God, I found it.
My nephew, as a joke, bought me and my brother. He bought me a Britney Spears T-shirt. And he brought my
He
brother
did. Oh.
in sync. And Andy and I are like,
Oh.
dude, we're gonna have
I
a game night.
love
We're gonna
NSYNC.
wear that shit. It's like, fuck yeah.
Please.
I love NSYNC.
Please.
They're one of my faves.
One of the funniest
I'm
things
sorry,
is because
Joe.
Tammy kind of like wouldn't stop giving me shit about it because Britney Spears is my cousin.
Oh,
It's like, okay, yeah, fucking awesome, cousin Britney. I'm not worried a bitch. Fuck that shit.
Alyssa Milano is my cousin. It's
I
not a
can
good.
see it. I like her. Would you rather Britney Spears?
I cry.
See, the rest of the Spears clans are in jail. Like our dad should be. Yeah, that guy's an asshole. I never liked him.
Oh, wait, why?
He's an asshole.
love-
He's a
I live under a rock, you guys.
he's a fucking dick. I mean, my dad
Really?
wanted to. He and my dad got into a fight a long time ago. And Dad beat the fuck out of him, right? And he never forgot.
Britney Spears' dad?
Jamie Spears, yeah, Jamie's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's like he's the guy that you only trust if his hands are tied behind his back, and he's butt naked. Even then, you don't trust him because he's got a scam up his ass. He's fucking slippery as fuck. You can't trust him.
Mm.
I remember when she was born, vaguely, but I remember it a long time ago. Well, Crystal's okay. She's not responding. All right. Well, you know, in the interim, we can at least get some preliminaries out of the way. She'll come. I'm gonna hold this up all night. Who remembers what? What do you remember? And let's go.
let me
from
pull the notes up.
I got it.
Let's get this puppy going.
Perfect.
Um,
This is. I remember we met with the walker.
Mm-hmm.
We did that whole thing,
Get here before.
and then, we had to. There's the Ice Queen and the Flame
Which
King or
You're
something.
not dealing with the Queen of the North. You're not dealing with her at all.
No.
That's Daedalus'
Okay.
problem. You guys
Daedalus-
have to. Your job
The
was
Flame-
to win over the Walker
And
and
who's-
win over the Flame King. If you can do that, groovy. If you can't, because remember, the kingdom is in political turmoil. You believe that's the Baron who's trying to do a coup, but you've come across some weird shit that you can't make heads or tails of. These weird think City of the Dead, the Chinese City of the Dead, with all the statues, but they're all sarcophagi that were growing things inside them. Do you remember now? Okay, so you guys think that's
When am I
tied together,
kidding?
but you can't prove it. You have no evidence whatsoever. You did burn down the Baron's mansion.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm so.
That was when we met
We're going
Crystal.
way back. Okay.
Huh?
When was this?
Okay, so my last note. Now, I don't know if this was a standalone, but it says pick up next time at fight, a super heist mission
Yeah,
for the map.
so what happened? You guys were
That
on
is
your way
correct.
to the Flame King. All right, it's a long journey because he's way south on a huge continent. You came across an encounter with these weird fucking firefly-like bugs that would just burrow on the ground and jump up and attack you. You came across a dead body. The dead body had something about the Temple of the Shadowless God. You did find a mask of the three sisters. You think there's a fourth sister. You don't know, but you know of three sisters because Death gave Aaron a vision. And the vision was of three bodies, three physical bodies in cages with spikes pointed inward to the cage. The cages were hanging over a river, the River of Souls, that was made of liquid and like dead souls as it was flowing through. And the cages were flowing back and forth, stabbing the bodies. And the bodies were screaming, but there were no souls inside the bodies. And every so often, all that pain and energy would coagulate, would come together and create this giant energy of power that would send to the mortal realm to empower them.
He froze.
Yeah.
The way he
God
froze,
damn
that was
it.
so funny. You were like this.
I know. Did you hear us? We're all like, damn it.
No, you guys froze too. Hang on. You know what? I might fix that real quick. Or when Crystal. If it happens again, I'm gonna run a hardwire to the router. We'll wait for that for a second here. But where did you guys leave off? What was the last thing you heard?
You went when?
You went when?
Wow.
Do you remember Aaron's vision?
Aaron's vision from when she severed the eyeball.
No, the last vision that you guys are chasing. The three sisters.
So remember how there was the Legend of the Three Sisters?
Yes, I remember that.
Justin told me that there was another one that's
You
even worse
think-
than all three put
Well,
together.
you don't know.
I found it. Okay.
You don't know if she's worse. You don't know. All you think that there might have been a fourth sister from Alden.
Right. It was
You're not
alluded
sure.
to.
It's alluded to. There might be a fourth sister.
It is said to be the fourth sister, the one who can be at anything, can look like anything, but the three sisters, anger, malevolence, and grief. Bethera hears about it as the three queens and was cursed by the gods. Years of season Gix. That was a while ago.
Because one of the
Freaking
sisters
Gix is
was a
at
handmaiden of death.
Yeah, don't mention that bastard.
I was like, why the hell is Gix in here?
Because that's how long it's been.
Yeah, let's
The
not
last
mention.
one shot that I have written was from 2/15/22. That's already over a year.
Yeah, it's been a while. We got to do better. That's on me. I take full blame responsibility. I'm the DM.
Oh no!
No,
What
it's
are you
my fault.
talking
My
about?
fault. I should corral better.
No,
I
it's
should do
not.
better.
Session
Oh,
25
we
and
didn't
Flower
know.
and all them.
Oh,
It's been
So
a
again-
minute.
You guys came across
This-
one of the masks of the sisters. Do you remember which one it was?
No, we had to battle for it. Apparently, according to my
Yeah.
notes, we had
But
to
you
find
still
that.
have it with you. And you remember you cannot touch the masks. If you touch the masks, they'll possess you.
Because it's in
not
a
a fight you
bag.
want to get into.
Why don't I remember that?
Because it was a year ago.
I.
And we had Gix in the party.
That's crazy.
Gix.
That's probably why I don't remember. To be honest,
Blame Gix.
no, because it was so. It was just his show.
Dude, man, what the fuck?
I just say Gix use medicine. He's been dead for a good 2 days. Gix has been dead for a longest.
No, what it was the body you found had been dead for a while.
Yeah. Sister of Malice.
You found the sister of malice. You have the sister of anger and the sister of grief. You think there might be a fourth sister, but Alden was not clear. But
It
you
was.
do
We
have
were in the Weedle Waddle forest.
the Weedle. Yeah, there you go. The Weedle Waddle first.
Weedle Waddle.
Big Dick B. B
Sister
drunk.
of Malice, sister of sister of Malice, sister of what?
Anger and sister of grief. They all had names. I could tell you the names. I can find my fucking notebook anywhere, but I can't find it.
Hang on, I might
Had it all written down. I had a fucking amazing poem for you guys and everything. Now I can't fucking find it.
I just have the three sisters.
Hold on, my nose is running. I'm gonna go grab it.
All right, you grab a tissue. I'm gonna go try to see if I can find one more time with this finest goddamn. I know it's in here somewhere. Give me a second, guys. Somebody reach out to Crystal.
Here you go. Here you go.
You're so thoughtful, Adria. You're so thoughtful. I'll be right back.
Oh, before I grab this tissue, I want to do a slasher movie marathon.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
What? Like what? Because sometimes
I
gore
have all the
bothers
sister
me.
names.
Oh no, I mean like this is gonna be like maybe Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not craziness.
Not like
What?
Texas Chainsaw.
What
No.
are you talking
I'm
about?
talking these slasher, Scream because the new one's coming out soon. I want to be able to marathon that with all of you.
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
love scary.
I miss half.
So-
I miss
Just
half that.
something to like throw out there in the universe. I want this to happen.
Scary movies are my favorite.
Right.
I'm not into scary movies. I like
The
sci-fi better.
sisters. I have only two sister names. Shala and Treya.
I don't know.
Traia, Bride of the Terrible One, Thief of All Night, and then Shala,
Oh yeah.
Daughter of
right.
Arrogance, Damsel of Death.
Because remember, one of the sisters was a handmaiden of death. She betrayed death. So death's pissed off.
Damsel of Death, Shala.
Shala was the one that you.
Do we have Shala?
Bottoms up.
Diet Dr. Pepper
Bottoms
is
up.
superior. Superior.
Step
That's
up,
my
bitches.
favorite.
Step
Who
the
was
fuck
Mr.
up.
Wobbly?
I don't know. You tell me.
Mr. Wobbly, go up to the fence and pout at Mr. Wobbly.
Yes.
Happy free.
Who the fuck is Mr. Wobbly?
I don't know. It's when we were horses.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, when you guys were horses. That was so much fucking fun.
Midnight Charms the Drunkard.
Oh
The Vanity High Trot pantsing towards the other horses. Well trained, Master Son's horse at the Merchant City. Who the hell is Mr. Wobbly?
I don't know.
Random quotes. Another damn 12. Probably from Chris.
Yep.
Alden, yes, Vanity killed
Oh,
him.
I forgot about the one shot that we did in the museum.
That was
fun.
cool.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
I hope Crystal's okay. I don't know. We're going to start without her because I don't want to wait.
I just
Hold on,
wanted to
do
show
all
you
mine.
this. It's what's to
Well-
come.
Mm.
I reached out to her.
Right. I mean, like, we're
She'll jump on.
yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
The Walker and the daughter, like they meet our horses.
And here's the funny thing you guys haven't caught on to yet. Your horses are still out there.
I
Mr.
know they're
Romy
with the
Rod.
Walker and his daughter.
You think so?
Yeah, I literally have Walker and daughter.
Aladdin, that
Flower both
wee,
horses down there.
uppity little shit.
Alrighty.
Sea of Grass, Walker Village.
The Sea of Grass is. You guys like so close to dying completely on that Sea of Grass.
I know.
It's what you
We
take
did
into it.
amazing.
It's what you take into it that
We
makes
rolled
a
like
difference.
gods.
You rolled like. I gave you every
No, we
fucking
did
hint.
amazing.
Every hint under the sun, and you guys,
Listen,
idea.
okay, we were more concerned with the horses
the horses
and the
are fun.
flowers.
Which sister did you have? Do you have with you? 'Cause
I
you guys
don't
have
know.
one of the three
Malice.
sisters. You have Malice.
Hang on,
All right, so I changed their
let
names.
me look it up again.
No, that just it strikes that. I'm gonna give you guys new names. So I wrote something better. You have the sister of Malice, the mother of Misery. Her name is Adina.
Hang on.
Okay, so
How do you spell it?
you're
A-D-I-N-A.
Mallet.
She's a sister of Malice, the mother of Misery.
One more time, Chris.
Her name is Adina, Adina. She's
Okay.
the sister of Malice,
Mother of Misery.
mother of Misery. The other two sisters, from what what's his nuts?
Alden.
It's
Alden,
not.
thank you. I had a brain fart. From what Alden could tell you, from what you guys could figure out, the other two masked sisters are Tristania.
Do we know which is which?
Yes, you do. Just her name is Tristania. She's the sister of hate, the bride of betrayal.
Wait. So I thought we
yeah,
had anger.
I lost my notes because moving, and
Okay.
I had to redo everything. So just whatever was previous, just
Sister of whomst and what?
she's the sister of hate.
Thais, Tristania.
Tristania,
do a
she's the
little
sister of hate,
survey.
and the bride of betrayal.
And her name one last time. I'm sorry.
Tristania, Tristania.
Okay, good. At least it's like it sounds.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna fuck with you that hard. Only with the Dragonborn do you have weird spellings. And like, if you think about it from a anthropological point of view,
That makes sense.
it does make sense, right? All right, and the third sister, you ready?
Yes.
Celelle, Cellelle,
Celle.
Yep. She's the sister of lies, the maiden of death. She's the one who pissed death off. She's the reason their bodies are in the land of the dead, where no bodies can go, only souls. So she's the reason why death is seriously fucking pissed off right now, and why you, Aaron, have a mission to go after them. You are not to leave the temple of the Shadowless God until you bring back all three of them and crush their mask to release their souls.
But wait, so technically, all right. I can't physically touch the masks because
None of you can. If you touch the masks, you run the risk of being possessed. And if this thing takes in control of you, that's it. You've got about 10 rounds before you, as your character, no longer exists. Think of it like rot grubs, only for the soul. So you cannot touch them. You already have one and it's wrapped up in a cloth. So you cannot physically touch them.
Oh, but we can still
You can still
as long as it's not skin to skin.
Exactly. As long as it's not skin to
Okay.
skin, you do not run the risk of it infecting you. And if it
Okay.
does infect you, you need a priest, and we don't have one. So my advice to you is don't fucking touch it.
Right to the gods.
Didn't we say that we could use Clotho, my other character, for this dungeon?
Mm-hmm.
Remind me?
So this was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I have a priestess, Clotho. Yes, it is just exactly as it is for the name, for a reason. And you said that we could potentially use her as the healer for our party because we need someone.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, but for this one, because it's been so long and I don't remember and I don't have a prep for that, I'm going to have to veto that just because of the fact that I'm just not ready for it.
Oh no, and that's the reason why I figured
And
that.
I appreciate that, I really do. Thank you.
Quick question.
Answer.
Did we already have a long rest?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a long rest. You guys
Okay,
are fully
because me and
stocked.
Aaron
I
got our
can't-
asses whooped.
I can't justify. It's been a year, so I can't justify not doing that. That's not cool. Especially the way I designed this. Yeah, you'll see. I can't wait for you guys to see the AI. It's gonna be great. I tried to make it for this session, but I just didn't have time. But some of the things I'm coming up with the AI is fucking titties. I'm going to be making source books for this game. So you guys like the Dragonborn source book I did for you guys?
Yes.
You're going to be getting more of that because I need that outlet. I really need that outlet. Crystal?
Pretty sure I had 86.
86.
Are we still level 8?
You are still level 8. This will get you a milestone. If you can defeat the Shadowless God, this will get you grant you, because it's been so long, I don't feel it's right not to give you some kind of bump. So if you guys can successfully, I have no doubt you'll complete the mission. I'm not worried about that. That's not what's going to get you the level.
Yeah, that's not the goal here.
That's not the goal.
Travel is always a good thing to have.
You have to figure out what's going on. If you can figure it out, boom, in the game, you got a level. So this is a milestone. You've
You're
got
gonna
one.
be level 9?
You'll be level 9, but
I'm ready.
between level 9 and between level 13 is going to be a lot of adventures, because this is going to be the culmination. When you hit level 11 or level 10, level 10, that is when you're hitting the mid arc of the campaign. I've got it
Guys,
timed out.
what's gonna happen when we're gonna be done with
Ah.
the campaign?
We will go to campaign 2. New characters, same world, because I'm hoping by the time we're done with this campaign, I have enough fleshed out to where you guys are gonna be walking into a fucking like Critical Role kind of world where it's so fleshed out, and I have such like I'll have hopefully by then Manir will be out, which if you have not seen that, holy shit.
Is that the new shit?
No, it's Manir is this procedural they're using the Unreal Engine in a way that is fucking unbelievable. So you will think of a tabletop software, only first person, real time, high quality. It's sick. It's fucking
So
sick.
you're telling me that it's a tabletop,
Here, I'll show you real
but
quick.
I'm gonna play it like Skyrim.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Here, let me show you real quick while we're
Awesome.
Oh, you have no idea. I tried to do that with Tailspire, but Tailspire is kind of weird because they want everyone to buy a copy of it. It's $20, but I don't feel comfortable telling you guys to do that. Even though Tailspire is fucking awesome, I don't feel in any way, shape, form, or fashion comfortable doing that. This is let me show you real quick. And I'll be using AI art to help generate your weapons, your armor. Yeah, this is Manir. Let me show you real quick. Share screen.
I mean,
All right,
$20.
so
Say hi.
still, I don't feel comfortable doing that. This is
Look,
Manir.
it's fine for everybody. I don't give a shit.
This is
What's
these
that
are
one?
the shots from Manir.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm hoping by campaign 2 we will be doing this, and your boy will be fucking nerding out left and right on this shit. So
Wow.
yeah, dude, this is amazing. If
Bro, if you need help, let me know.
If they can pull it off, that's the question.
Yeah,
They're still-
that's gonna be hard.
Well, no, it's in beta right now.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be hard.
Not really.
Paying $20 for a program isn't a big deal in my
Hey, Crystal,
It's not. Hello.
we can hear you finally.
Yay.
Just can't see you. Okay, now I got you. I got you. I don't know if I can hear everybody. Cool. So that's what's going to be happening in the near future. But yeah, back to the game since we're all here now. God damn it, fucking glasses, man. Bullshit. This shit's bullshit. So you've got the 3 sisters.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey. Oh, hey, Crystal. You ready for this? I can't hear you.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yes.
Okay. You know what a code monkey is, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm not a code monkey. I'm a code doggy because I bark and bites. There it is.
I can't.
Wait. So speaking of coding,
BYTES.
did you get in touch with that guy that I
I
told
have
you?
been so fucking busy, man. You have no idea. No, I did not. I appreciate you greatly for that, but that's not. I'll reach out to him, but I just haven't had a chance. Like, I'm working 2 jobs right now and trying to get my own business up and
Still on
running.
that, but again, I just wanted to make sure that you
No,
got it
I appreciate it.
because that could be some damn good money.
I haven't coded like that in a while, but I want to get back into that. So, boom, 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 boom. We have the 3 sisters. You guys, where we last left off a year ago, which is kind of embarrassing, but it's my fault. You are outside the temple of the Shadowless God. You don't know anything about the Shadowless God other than the fact that he is an old god that no one remembers. You know he was kind of on the darker side of things, hence the shadowless part, but you don't really know much more than that.
Doesn't he not have like a legit shadow?
He does not have a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And that's part of his myth. from what Alden told you, if I don't know if I told you this or not, but let's just refresh to be on the safe side. The myth behind the shadowless god is the fact that he doesn't have a soul, so therefore he's requiring his followers to give their souls to him, so that he may consume them to try to refill the shadow that he doesn't have, which will never happen because he was cursed amongst all. So you're walking into a very dangerous, at least from what Alden tells you, used to be a very dangerous cult. And his followers are not known to be nice. They're kind of fanatical. I mean, if you're willing to give your soul away to somebody...
But my soul's already spoken for. So aren't they able to figure that out?
Well, I don't think they really care. They'll still try.
Okay.
Let's keep in mind, not everyone can see aspects. Like, you can't see the aspect of death, you can't see the aspect of life, you can't see the aspect of time, you can't see the aspect of fate. You can't see those aspects. In fact, Aaron, you can't even see other aspects. You can see other handmaidens, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if you walked across an aspect of, say, divinity. You wouldn't know until you touched them, or something triggered you, to where you both would communicate briefly for a brief second. All right, we work for these two entities, and that's it.
Well, wasn't that something that we were trying to flesh out, that as I leveled up, I would be able to see those things?
No. The more I thought about it, the more I think it's better to keep that a mystery. Because it gives me more control on how I can surprise you and make it to where it's more interactive versus
Fair.
you have to ask. You know what I mean? If I just told you everything, what's the fucking point? You know?
Oh,
All right.
and that's the thing. I thought that I could only see certain things.
You can see certain things if that's death related. You can see other handmaidens easily. You'll know them a mile away, which is funny because you haven't come across one.
I'm a rarity. I'm special.
Yeah, you're a fairy. You're special. Is that what you said? You're a fairy?
You're a fairy of death.
A rarity.
A rarity. You're a
Oh,
rarity.
Rarity.
Oh, I heard fairy, and I'm like, hell yeah.
All I heard was
Okay.
fairy too, man. I was
Rare.
like, what the fuck? You're a fairy of
Well, I
death. I like
mean-
that.
I got the energy for it. Might as well go be a fairy.
All you need are the wings. All right.
I need hearing aids and glasses.
I got the hearing aids and the glasses. You want to borrow some? I hate them.
Yes.
Look at this. Look at this shit, dude.
Are you looking with?
I look like the kind of guy who would touch your 5-year-old kid. What are you talking about? All I need is now a priest collar.
Chris. Funny that you should say that.
Oh, a priest collar or touching 5-year-old kids? Which one? Be very specific because
Both. Well,
that could go wrong either way you go with it, man.
That's the reason it's both. You got to think about the Catholic Church. That's actually the new job that I'm applying for,
Touching kids?
and I will
Oh, I
know
wouldn't do it.
Tuesday afternoon whether or not I got that. I will be helping out with all the pediatric abuse cases within Stark County.
Well, good luck with that, man. Alrighty.
Thanks.
So,
Oh, take your.
when we last
Martial.
left off, you guys, I did this weird cinematic interlude. I don't think it really translated well into game, but you left off outside the front of the Shadowless Gods Temple. The temple front is a dilapidated archway, grown over by trees. There is nothing behind it, other than swamp and forest. Or sorry, foliage. There are dead bodies all around you. Assassins that came for Aaron. You guys fought them.
Oh yeah.
You won. Oh, Crystal, by the way, you guys are all at full rest. So that's what you guys see. You see an archway that used to be a pair of doors. The doors are kind of broken off. They're just kind of halfway hanging, and they're covered in trees, and there's nothing but foliage behind it. But when you look at the doorway, you can almost see light coming from it, like almost like as if the archway itself is leading you somewhere, and there's some darkness behind the doors. So here comes the inevitable question. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have had, and I've been sitting on this for a fucking year. So,
Not a
because-
hemorrhoid, is it?
Oh no. Adria, you can go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone, but because
I can't.
have the capability of sneaky sneak, I could at least go in and be that physical person while you guys go skitter and do shit.
Did we check for traps first?
I was gonna go ahead and say check for traps first before we go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Or detect magic, something along those lines, although I think detect magic at this point is useless because
It's either gonna
Everything's magic.
be or-
I know I'm like, everything is magic. Do you believe in magic?
Magic.
But yeah, so that's what I was thinking, at least as far as that goes. So that way we could at least have a person interacting physically, and in that way you guys could kind of move around. As long as Tazir doesn't fuck this up, we should be fine.
He will
Why would Tazir
never
fuck it
me
up?
Because
It's fine.
he
Love
rolls
muffin.
terribly.
It's her scaly love muffin.
If
I think
you
they've
wanna
escalated from
fuck it
love
up, my
muffins
stealth,
to
my stealth
fuck
is
buddies,
like negative
you know?
20.
No, I said Tazir is going to get fucked up because I rolled for him last time and I was rolling horribly.
Oh, speaking of which, we're gonna do the same thing. If one of you's gonna play Tazir, one of you's gonna play Florian for combat. This I think it'd be fun, because why not?
I mean, I
anyway.
still have dice.
Anyway, so what do you want to do?
I would like to say that Pass Without a Trace will work,
Okay.
but it is concentration, so I would be unable to do anything else. And if I
Carry
get
you like
hit,
backpack.
if I get hit by a trap or by anything else, it will break the concentration.
I could carry you.
So I mean, it's fine. We can use it, but just keep that in mind. So we either go
Is there a
in and
time
just try
limit,
to be what?
Is there a time limit for Pass Without a Trace?
I think it's an hour. Yeah.
Well, within game time, you're not really as long as it's not combat. I'm not really caring too much about that, about time limits,
Okay,
unless
I just wanted to make
a understood time limit. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you guys have an hour before this whole thing blows up. Die Hard kind of time limit. Otherwise, I don't really care too much.
So I think, and I also have Find Traps, but that does take a spell slot. I think because we
slots do you
already
have?
know, I have 3 second level spell slots,
Okay.
and I have oh shit, I have 3 third level and 2 fourth level.
Oh.
So I don't think I can cast that at higher levels though. So either way, I think that because it's like we already know that it's going to be shitty kind of going in here, I think we just should just try to be stealthy and go in and check it out and go from there. Maybe check for traps.
You need to go ahead and go in first because who has the highest stealth, acrobatics, and athletics?
Chris, your mic picks up your speakers.
Oh, God damn it. Hang on a second. My bad. Let me fix that real quick. This, and I'm turning it down. Go, motherfucker.
Cinnabon.
I hate you.
All right, how about now? Can you hear it? Is it back feeding?
Mm-mm.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Let's
It's a
see.
tiger by the toe.
Catch a Clansman by his toe.
It's our mics that are coming through like our sound.
If he hollers at him, go, eeny, meeny,
What?
miny.
I'm not hearing that. That's weird.
Okay, I think we're good now. I don't hear it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What about now? Test, 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Gucci.
Testes.
Aaron, hold on.
Testes.
Did you just say testes?
Chris, don't talk.
Yeah.
Aaron, you talk, and we'll see if we hear it.
I don't know why
You
you're
literally say testes
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Go, Aaron.
Did you say testes 1, 2, 3 instead of testing 1, 2, 3? Yeah. That's all I need to know.
I missed you guys.
Some of Aaron's louder things are like louder pitches are coming through, but most of it isn't.
It's probably
And
picking up the
Mackenzie
speakers in the
isn't
background.
now. Adria, can you?
You want me to just test? Am I echoey?
Yeah, she's not too echoey, too bad. It's only picking up some of it now, but not all of it. So it's a little better.
Okay.
It is better.
Is it bearable?
Aaron! Jesus fuck!
Yes.
Turn your
I
shit
think-
down, girl.
Oh no.
Put
Really?
Put your headphones on.
Yeah. I think it's just because some things that are kind of loud feedback through now, but
Okay.
not a whole bunch. Yeah, it was picking up everything before.
Very
Aaron's
cool.
just loud.
Yeah. I mean, that is just
Like,
should not
surprise.
surprise anybody.
We already knew
Aaron's loud,
this.
right?
I don't need a mic.
No, you don't, do you? No, you don't.
No.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
it's
All right,
that's
so
why I use headphones for everything. It could be that there's if you're not using speakers, it could just be because there's some cross feed or something.
probably
but-
what it is. So, all right, so what are we doing? Are we gonna go through the archway or not?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yes.
I'm going with you.
Okay. You guys proceed through the archway into the temple of the Shadowless God. As you push the doors open, you would expect them to fall over, but they don't. They stay on their hinges, right? And as they open up, it's like the TARDIS, only it's bigger on the inside than there is the outside, only there is no inside. The other side of the archway is just blank, just foliage and forest. But in through the archway, you see nothing but a darkened hallway and a torch about 100 feet ahead of you.
Actually, the feedback issue might be that Aaron doesn't have push to talk on. I'm sorry, I have noise sensitivity issues. This is killing me.
I can't hear it, so maybe
I
that-
can't either.
yeah.
It's the reverb.
Do you want to try to maybe what volume is she at in Discord, Crystal? That might help you.
Maybe. Let's see. No, she's at a normal volume.
Normal volume. Okay.
Just
That's
loud.
weird.
Yeah. It's that there's a slight reverb feeding back sometimes with
Aaron?
hers. And if you look, like when people are talking, now
Mhm.
she kicks on.
Really. It might be a good idea, Aaron. Try to reduce your volume on your speakers. Say from wherever you're at now, go by I don't know,
Oh, I see.
15% down. So that way it's not feeding back to the microphone. If you're just using your laptop speaker microphone setup, that could be what's causing it. Excuse me. That might
Sorry,
help out.
guys.
No, no, please tell us.
My anxiety has been like stupid fucking high because I have to go in for surgery on Monday.
Oh,
Why?
no, you gonna be okay?
I burnt the shit out of my shoulder.
Jesus, Crystal.
Neuropathy, gotta love it.
All right.
So,
Are you eating magic
where
cards?
I'm opening a pack.
Which Phyrexia?
I got some of the I got the new complete bundle.
Oh, how is it?
So the oil raised foils, it just comes in like a little pack. You only
Yeah.
get 2 of the other cards in the lands. But
It took
they are
everything I had.
sexy.
Really?
They're sexy.
It took everything I had not to buy the complete Transformer bots. I was like, oh, God. Dude. Ugh. Sexy. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. What are we doing?
Okay.
Nels?
Just call it the name of the TARDIS?
Do what?
Because sexy is the name of the TARDIS that Tenet gives to it.
It's true.
It's also the name of the magic cards because Phyrexia is like a really dope set. Every time they release a Phyrexian set, it's just fucking power. Is all it is. Oh, don't tease me. Don't tease me like that. That's not cool.
Wait. You gotta see these lands. They are
That's not cool.
It's not cool.
Not cool, man. Don't do that.
Okay.
Like, don't
Don't do
dangle
it,
crack in
girl.
front of a
Don't do
crackhead.
it. I did.
Oh, dude.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
They
I
really are.
Crystal, I finally found a website that can catalog every card I have. And
What was
that's
it?
my project for the summer. Is I'm gonna catalog every fucking card.
I mean, my project is going to be building a program for it, so
There's already one done. And it even tells you how much you need to complete your set, what you're missing out of the set, and shit like that. It's fucking awesome. I'll send you the
so
link.
there's plenty of like databases and things like that for it, but I want to like um I want to do oh yeah, just send it to me. Like for me, it's not about, you got to collect them all. It's more about just having um something to be able to track what I do have.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting it.
Yeah. So
Because
like
I don't want to buy, and I also want to know what values at what at the current market price and shit like that. Anyway, I'll send you the text link. I'll text you the link, and yeah, it's cool. You'll like it. Alrighty. So are we going through? Who's going first?
I would like to. I'll take lead if you would like.
Oh, okay. You go take lead.
Okay.
I would
Where
like
you
to
want-
just go ahead. Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to go ahead and just do find traps.
Okay.
So, I'll go ahead and just cast that as a second level. And then it says that, let's see, it would, it tells me anything that would inflict sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable. So it would work by, like, I would find the alarm spell, glyph of warding, or any mechanical pit trap, but would not reveal weakness in the floor, unstable ceiling, sinkhole. And it just merely reveals that the trap is present. I don't necessarily learn the location, but I learn the general nature of the danger posed by the
Okay.
trap.
All right. Did you have to roll for anything like that?
I don't believe so. It's instantaneous.
Alrighty. All right. So you cast it.
Yep.
There are no traps within the hallway that you can see. However, you're getting a strong sensation of observation. When it's past, what you see is a long corridor, right? That's mostly darkened with a torch at the very end. On the far wall, 100 feet from you, you see what looks like a bunch of faces. I mean, hundreds of faces. But you're too far away to really get a good look. You get the impression that there's something watching you beyond that. Or at least has the ability to watch you beyond that. That's all you know. But there's no traps leading up to that wall.
Okay. Is there any other doors or anything?
No. From what you can gather, from what you can see, I'm sorry, guys. The hallway goes, and you see this massive, what you think looks like faces, and it feels like it goes off in a T direction, left and right.
Okay.
There's
I will
only one
stealthily.
torch that's like one torch that is burning, but you're kind of far away to make it out.
Okay, one torch. I'll move towards the torch.
All right, so you're gonna go all the way in. Is everybody else following you or not? Or are you guys staying outside?
Oh, I'm with Patheria.
Okay.
I'm following.
No,
So you guys all go through. You come across to what looks like you thought at first were faces. They're all masks, similar to the mask of Adina, the sister of Malice.
Can
Only,
I cast magic?
hang on one second. Let me describe everything to you.
Sorry.
The masks are. You guys know what Mardi Gras masks are, right?
yes.
Yeah.
The porcelain masks and shit like that. They're usually painted up and shit like. These are not painted. They're all the same, and
They're all just
very,
white?
very gently, precariously hanging on top of each other. Like
Is my
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna ask if I know anything about lore that would tell me anything about it.
We refreshed this earlier, so yes, you do know about the three sisters. That they trick death. They have their bodies in the land of the dead. They're being used
Yeah, I
as
remember
batteries.
that.
Remember that. And that they use masks to possess others. You know, if you touch a mask and you become possessed, you got about 10 rounds, and you need a priest to get it to take care of it. So don't touch a mask if you can help it, or at least one of the possessed masks. These look like they're all precariously stacked upon each other, right? That makes this giant, not a pyramid, but they're just stacked and stacked and stacked on top of each other. Like it's like a quick breath would make them all fall down. And
Stay
the
the fuck away.
Now, roll me perceptions, please.
Modifiers or just straight?
Straight perception.
18.
Well, your modifier for perception.
Yeah.
18 before modifier. So.
Okay. You're fine.
9 and then 14 with modifier.
14. So 14 total. 18,
22.
14, 22.
17 before modifiers.
Okay. So you guys all see it. You see at the very bottom of the stack of masks, right? And there's parts where you seem like someone, like it's like a really fucked up game of Jenga, right? There are masks that are missing. And it's in weird places. It's kind of creepy the way it's done, but it gives you the idea that whoever did this, whoever pulled the mask out, had some serious fucking skill at Jenga, right? At the very bottom of the stack of masks, and they're all the same, you see what looks like a parchment kind of hanging out, and there's some writing on it. Who wants to read it?
I do.
Yes.
All right, I'm only gonna read this once because I don't have light
Somebody-
here. So
Somebody take notes.
take notes.
I
am
got
taking
it.
notes.
All right.
Me and Adria.
It seems to be a hand-scrawled poem. The parchment is fucking ancient. Like, you could breathe on this. Do you guys ever see the Time Machine, the 50s, 1950s or 60s version? When he's like, books? We have books. And he goes to the library and they're all dust. Because he just touches them, they all turn to dust. That's how old this parchment is. If you even, you think if you try to take it, it will just crumple. But what you can make out is this. 3 sisters promised for princes to become queens. Their grooms.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
One time.
Promise to
One
princes,
time.
3
Okay, but
sisters
how to-
promised to princes
To become queens.
queen.
become queens.
Their grooms, kings, kissed death lips with vitriol.
Okay, pause.
Good
Their
Lord.
grooms.
Next time I'm writing this, I'm going to give it to you guys on Discord, alright? I'm not
Yeah.
going to read this shit
Just,
out.
you just gotta say it slow.
I am
Their
speaking
grooms
slow.
kissed by
No,
death.
you're not.
I have 3 sisters who become queens. That's what I
two
have.
sisters
Promise
promise
to
to
princes
become
to be-
queens. Their grooms, kings, kiss death's lips
With vitriol.
Glad you-
Death.
with vitriol.
With vitriol, yeah.
Okay.
Vitriol.
In deceit, Adina gifted poisoned rings.
Gifted poisoned rings are. Do you spell check later?
Their bodies encaged,
Bodies in caged,
dangled over a river of dreams,
dangled over a river of dreams,
tortured, torn,
orchard, torn,
feeding into an arcane stream,
and arcane stream.
until the day Min Ray, which is the sun god,
Hang on. So,
Is that spelled exactly like it sounds?
MIN-RAE. Until the
Okay.
day Min Ray sets his final gaze upon the closing door of a silent
gaze upon the closing door. What was the
That's
last?
final ray upon closing door?
screen. Yeah,
upon the
until Min
closing
Ray
door.
sets his final gaze upon the closing door of a silent scream.
Okay.
Some of it.
That was a pretty poem.
That's foreshadowing. We call that in the writing business.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Don't look big underline foreshadowing.
Alright.
As for the perception rolls you guys made, you're being watched. There is a guy who is wearing a weird, not weird, but he's wearing a tunic, belt, dirty feet, dirty hands, matted hair, who's to the left of the table staring at all of you. And his mouth is agape.
I
What
feel
do you
like
wanna do?
okay.
He turned the corner and he just saw you guys.
Say what?
So he was standing there the whole time?
No, he turned the corner, he saw you, and he froze. Because keep in mind, you guys kind of look... You look interesting.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Let me see. Can I do that
Nope.
thing where I grab him?
How far away is he?
You could... he's within your movement range to grab him.
This is one of the people at the temple, right?
You assume so.
Yeah.
Do we need to question him or
No.
anything, or should we just kill him?
I mean,
No,
I
we
could
should grab him.
grab him
Wait,
and
wait,
just
wait,
shock
wait,
and
before we
grasp.
kill him.
No. Grapple, bro.
I'm gonna grab him. And then I'm gonna stick a twisted titty to his neck, and then I'm gonna tell him you need to tell us what we need to know.
Also, you guys
Cover
have
his
two
mouth first.
NPCs, okay?
What?
So
Sleep.
you can use them too.
First level spell. Sleep. Oh shit. Hold on.
You're
Hold
Crystal.
on,
You're
hold
so
on.
smart.
I was gonna use like
Yeah, I'll just cast the first level spell. Hold on a sec.
fine wit. What's that do?
Hello? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Flirty, flirty.
Very.
Crystal's just like, fuck all of you.
Aw, my boyfriend called me.
Just now? Call
Tell
him
him
back
he owes
real
me
quick
money.
and we'll tell him how much we love him. And I can threaten to kill him!
Oh, okay, yeah, he needs that.
What's his name again?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hey,
Hey,
Jesse,
baby.
this is Mackenzie and Chris.
I'm not
Hey,
struggling.
baby. What are you doing, baby?
Everybody wanted to say hi because we're playing D&D.
Yes, also, I just wanted to say that if you ever hurt Aaron, I might have to castrate you.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
and Mackenzie is threatening you with castration if you ever break my heart.
hey,
Yes!
sexy. Guess what I'm wearing? You want me to take it off?
Well, I mean, you know how the last one ended before you, so they're very
No.
protective, and I love them for it.
Worse, I have weapons.
I don't mind it.
He said he doesn't mind it.
I got the castration part.
Oh, well, I mean, you fuck up, you gotta have some consequences.
Listen, wait until he meets
Well, yeah, I don't want to
me.
be graduated, so I'm good.
What'd he say?
Just use what happened in Game of Thrones as a verb. You don't want to be.
don't want to be Greyjoyed. You really don't want to be Greyjoyed.
You-
Guys, what is
Oh,
that?
boy.
Everyone just now, like, basically gave you nerd points.
I don't know what it means.
That means it means they cut his fucking balls off, Kenzie.
Oh, yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, also in the beginning of the House of Dragons,
Yeah,
the first thing
I
that
just
Matt
wanted to be
Damon
able
does,
to
or not
phone
Damon, Matt
calls.
Smith does,
Everybody
he
wanted
fucking
to say
castrates
something
people.
really quick.
Fucking it's brutal, dude. It's brutal.
House of the Dragon was so good.
It was really good.
It was
Guys,
really
I
good.
need to watch so much stuff.
Not
I've just
so
been
much
like
on the
weeding
incest,
out.
but you know,
Last of Us.
really fucking.
I need to watch that too.
the Pedro
Last
Pascal
of Us.
show. That's where that and the little bear is amazing. She's fucking amazing.
Me and my roommate Phoebe
Hang on, I'll
had
be right back. I'm gonna say
an
goodnight to
issue
my dad.
about
I like Phoebe.
Oh, Jesus.
Pedro Pascal is our life right now.
Is
She
he
bought
really?
earrings with her face.
Did you watch? Ever watch John Oliver?
Mm-mm.
Last episode, he said there are 3 national treasures: Dolly Parton, Pedro Pascal, and Cocaine Bear. It's like, fuck yeah. Fucking Cocaine Bear, man. That's hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
I know who John Oliver is. I just didn't know you did that.
Yeah, he's funny, man. He brings up a lot of things that I agree with.
Yeah, he's.
No, we're just waiting. It's all good.
I'm just rolling some of my dice. I'm rolling pretty good so far.
Don't waste your rolls.
I've been rolling them over here all the time. I just be
Have you?
rolling D20s just for fun.
You be rolling.
I be rolling.
And she rolling.
Hey,
Or like, was it Limpet? Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Rolling on the river.
I love
I
CCR,
just
dude.
got 2 19s on 2 different.
and next time you're gonna get 2 1s, or 2 9s,
Stop.
or some shit like that, right?
I need to like punish my dice on this
I like it. I have fun with it. So you can like and have fun with it, man. Quantumania, but that thing's bad.
I didn't know Jesse was still on the phone. I got so confused.
Was he talking about us?
No, I just heard his voice and I'm like, no one here has a very masculine voice except for Chris.
I was gonna say no one here has a masculine voice, so thanks, Kinsey.
said except for
I
Chris.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm actually working
You know,
on a program.
I just rolled a 1 and a 2. So.
Get those out now. Get them done. Get her done.
Ooh, 18.
You,
but-
Jesse!
Ooh, a
Ask him
1
if
and a
he
20.
knows me. From high school.
Wait, what?
We went to the same high school, apparently.
What? Didn't you graduate last year? The look on her face is amazing.
Ask him if he knows Mackenzie Martin.
I don't think she's listening to us right now. I think we're muted.
Aaron!
Yes.
Ask him if he knows Mackenzie Martin.
Who's that?
Me that I needed to stop talking to him, and I needed to focus on the campaign because there are other priorities.
I mean, you know.
We were in mute timeout mode. He is the priority at the moment.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Crystal. She's got an important call she got to take real quick.
Oh no, but that's the thing. He's just like, I know how long you have waited to play D&D. Go back to the game.
That's awesome. That's really good.
I want to smack
You know
him
what I
because
mean?
of
Like
how good he is.
he's so good.
That's someone
He's
who
so
is
good.
secure
Good
in
job,
who they
boy.
are versus insecurity. I need
Yes.
attention. I need attention. Look at me. Why are you giving other people attention?
Okay, let's not quote my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah,
Or
I
mine.
don't like your ex-boyfriend.
I don't like any of my ex.
Ani,
Like,
that's
I
the
really don't like him.
they need to remain that way.
I know.
They're exes for a reason. Never go
Yes.
back. Always go forward.
Oh, never. No.
And
Getting on my
learn from your
turtles.
mistakes. Alright?
I have. I didn't even pick this one. Okay? I learned.
I think he was talking to me, Aaron, because you're a strong, independent woman, and I'm like,
You both make the same dumb mistakes. I'm just gonna say
I
that out
didn't.
there. I'm just gonna throw that out there,
Did
man.
I
Love you
deny that
both.
at all?
But you guys make a lot of dumb mistakes. But I'm not
I'm
one to talk.
attempting
I'm
to
really
learn.
not one to talk either. So
No, but that's again the reason why I think that this is good for me. I didn't pick him.
Also
Emily set me up.
since we're ready, since she's taking care of that, one of the projects I'm working on right now for you guys, I've taken all your characters from Hero Forge, and I'm putting them into Unreal Engine 5 to animate them.
what's that?
It's an animation
Ooh.
program. Like The Mandalorian, all the background scenes in The Mandalorian, that's Unreal Engine 5. That's projected
crazy.
real time. It was fucking amazing technology the way it's gone.
That's projection real time.
Look,
like
there,
it.
so before I forget,
Please, dude.
I want you guys to
That's
watch
no.
something for me, okay? Hang on.
Okay.
Especially you, Adria, because since you're such a Star Wars nerd.
I am.
Wait, are you gonna
There's-
stream it?
No, I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna send you guys the link. But I want to show you real quick. Fuck.
Yes.
What the fucking fuck?
Supposed to
I
look
had
up.
it
Oh, what the
saved.
fucky fuck?
AFK.
Hold on. I've got no fucks to give. My fucks have run it dry.
Here we go. Yeah, so it's called For the Empire, right? It's a
yeah.
fan-made Star Wars thing.
With Unreal Engine 5?
Watch season 1. Season 2 just is slowly dropping now, but it's from the perspective of the troopers, and it's fucking hilarious. And it's all done in Unreal Engine 5. One guy's doing all this.
I'm taking a peek at it because
Take a
I want to
peek
see
at
what
it.
it looks like.
It's fucking awesome. It's hilarious. Especially when you watch the whole thing all the way through. The little inside jokes, like when he goes, Palpatoons, play cinematic music. You know, it's like, fucking Palpatoons.
Oh my god.
It's filled with shit like that. It's hilarious.
This is Unreal.
That's the Unreal Engine. So it's,
What?
yeah, watch they're not very long. They're 5 minutes each, 5 or 6 minutes or some shit like that. But they're
Well, this
fucking,
one is like fully 25. Or it's the
well,
whole.
it's the whole
whole
season.
season.
Yeah. So watch it later tonight. When you watch it, you will not stop laughing. because it's just fucking hilarious. It's great, and it's all done through mocap, which is very easy to do. I'm part of a group called Move AI, which is taking your camera,
Ooh.
your like webcam, and you animate by just dancing, or you just do whatever, and it animates for you. So I'm working on that for us. It'll take me about 6 months to get it all done, but
I saw some clips of that with Hogwarts Legacy.
yeah,
Yes.
it's cool shit, man. It really is.
Also, has anybody else played aside from me?
Wait,
No.
what?
Mm-mm.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Is
Yes.
it amazing?
It's fucking good.
It's
Alright,
amazing.
I have a problem with J.K. Rowling's transphobe bullshit.
Yeah.
But she didn't make the game. So
No.
it's and as someone who does programming, I cannot justify not giving it a chance. So I gave it a chance. It's fucking great. Like I'm at the last arc, right before you fight
Ooh.
what's his nuts? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna tell you. But
Crystal.
it's a fucking fun game. You feel as if you're in the world. It's that well done. So I highly recommend.
Yeah,
If you haven't
it
played
looks
it, I
really
highly
good.
recommend it.
It's not
worth it.
on a platform I have yet.
What platform do you have?
We have PlayStation 4, we have Switch. My computer's out for the count.
Oh, Switch. You're not gonna get it till July for Switch, which that
Yeah.
sucks. But if I get your computer up and running, well, even then you need a fucking graphics card. It's better what you got because you don't have a good graphics card. You don't have one. Period. You have an onboard.
Really? I paid for a good fucking graphics card and there's not one in there.
I didn't see. Well, was it 2 years ago? Went there.
Drew, you're so cute.
Oh, probably.
All right. I'm gonna come by, steal your computer, and I'm gonna fix it. I don't care what I gotta do. I will fucking. If I have to jizz
You
all
can-
beside it, I'll do it.
For the
You
love
can
of
take it away.
I'll fix it for you. I'll get you fixed up, man.
There ain't nothing. I don't get it.
As
I
long
don't
as
get
you are okay with me, if I have to take it to scratch, like reboot and reformat everything, if you're okay with that, I'm cool with it. I'll fix it up for you. I'll figure out a way to get it working right. It sounds like you got bad memory stick almost.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it.
Okay.
I don't.
I'll look into it. I'll get you hooked up, girl. Don't worry. I got you back. Come on.
I'm thinking about fucking seeing if I can just like salvage any of it and put it into a whole new build.
I've got some cases that have motherboards. I don't know if the motherboards are good or not because my nephew gave them to me, but I can look.
Because if I can just scrap it and like put like Frankenstein one together, that's better than this one.
Yeah. Next time I'm in
And I
camp,
don't-
I'll give you a heads up and I'll swing by and I'll
Yeah.
I'll do what I gotta do. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. I got you back.
Let me know.
I will.
I appreciate it. I'll pay you for it.
No, you're not gonna do anything like that.
I can though.
I don't want
and
that
I
U-Haul
will.
money. I don't want it. No. I want you to play and have a good time. I want you to hang out with us.
Yes.
That's what I want. There you go.
I-
Pay me in
No.
D&D dollars. There you go.
I got infinite amount of those.
Infinite about it.
I got so many. I got so many D&D dollars. Let me tell you how many D&D dollars I got by this character's money. Let's see.
Right. Right.
Inventory. I have 20 platinum, 966 gold. I got all that. And a bunch of other little stupid ones.
Crystal, you okay?
80
Oh, she hasn't got it in. Crystal, you okay, guy? Okay.
Oh my god,
Well, you're
Crystal,
muted.
I love you.
All right. So, what do you want to do with this guy who's been watching you the whole time? You're muted, Crystal.
She was gonna cast sleep.
I'm gonna class sleep.
Cast sleep. Okay.
We're
Is
gonna
there-
class sleep.
There's a resistance on DC Wisdom, right? Or am I thinking of a different spell?
No, I think that's right.
DC at 10, I think it was. Plus
Let me
whatever
look.
modifier. I can't remember. I don't have my books with me. I'm still living in boxes. Also, Crystal, we were talking. Have you seen For the Empire on YouTube?
No, I haven't.
You need to watch that.
I don't think I have.
You need to watch it. It's hilarious. You'll love it. I've never steered you wrong. You will love it.
It says,
Well, it doesn't really matter because he rolled a 1. So, here we go. Chris is in full form tonight.
Oh.
5 to 8. All right,
You
so
cast sleep, and instead it makes him an insomniac.
Yeah,
I
right.
roll 5d8.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how many creatures worth of hit points or hit die worth of creatures are affected, I think it says. How many
Okay.
hit points were it? So,
For how long?
10. So 27, and it is for 1 minute.
Well, it's
Which
safe to
is
say
more than
he's
enough time.
he
to-
is knocked the fuck out. In fact, as he falls forward, he stumbles towards the stacked table of masks, and it takes Tazir to grab him and just slams him down to the ground as he falls over and just kind of passes out. You got a minute before he wakes up. Timer starting now.
Okay, I'm going to use. Well, I guess that won't really work. I was going to use Thorn Whip to try to restrain him, but I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think you need to restrain him.
You
with
can
a
just
whip.
tie him the fuck up. He
No.
has to
That's fair.
literally
We do have rope.
choke, slapped, or basically beat the fuck up to wake up.
When he falls down, a
Tie him
mask
up.
falls out of his possession and onto the ground. It's the same
Out
kind of
of
mask
his
from what you can tell, like the rest of them, blank.
Tie him up. Just tie him the fuck up. Don't worry about him. Don't touch the mask. Get them together.
Okay, you guys tie him up. You don't touch the mask.
No.
What do you
If
want
he
to
had
do
the
now?
mask in his possession, is he possessed?
I don't think so. Because this is my hint, my hunch. All of these are faceless. They're nothing.
It's like the mask
Versus,
God in Game of Thrones.
yeah, it's just a basic mask versus ones that are like actually decorated and are ones that, well, right?
I roll Arcana or something like that to know whether he would be possessed already or not.
That's a very good question.
Because
I'll-
between
Go ahead.
between my lore and Arcana, I would think that I'd know lore, religion, Arcana, something like that, insight, history, something would probably give me some type of information.
I'll meet you halfway on this. Yes, you can give it a shot. It'll be a high DC. However, you can't do it while he's sleeping because there's no indications. He's just a clumpy body right there that's tied up.
I mean,
When you wake him
would
up,
it-
you could try to discern. I'll give you that possibility. Yes,
okay.
and that makes that's really good. I like the inspiration for that one too. I like that a lot.
Because I'm kind of going on between the stories and, like, yeah. Okay. So let's take him kind of back toward the entrance, where if he does make noise, it's not going to alert anybody.
Up to you guys. You tell me.
Yep.
Yes.
You go with that? All right. So you guys drag him. Now the hallway you guys are in, it's about a two-person. It says two donkeys, right? It's like a Roman road. So you have enough room where you can drag him back all the way to the entrance. When light is coming through from outside, you can see that the sun is. You've got probably about an hour's left of sunlight before it starts to set. So you drag him back to the entrance, and he's still asleep.
Is
I'm tired.
time, like, super of the essence here?
I'm just giving you. I'm giving you perspective.
All right. Let's wake him up.
Resting DM face right here, baby.
Let's
You
wake
guys-
him up.
You wake him up, and he innervates, right? He looks around. He's tied up, and standing over him are all of you, and behind all of you is Tazir, just kind of standing there with Rain, his huge sword behind him in his hand. Thump.
So one thing I'm gonna ask
Mhm.
also, does this man have a shadow?
Excellent. You can't tell him laying down.
All right, so I'm gonna pull him up. I'm gonna sit him up.
Okay.
The light coming in, does he have a shadow?
You try to angle him to where the light hits him and stuff like that. No, he's not casting a shadow at all.
Oh, fantastic.
So his soul's been given away.
So, I'm gonna start questioning him.
And also,
and
guys, you left the mask where it was, near the other table of
didn't
the other
touch it.
mask. You didn't touch it. So,
we didn't touch it.
Do you want me to intimidate him, Crystal?
Not yet. Not yet.
we got
I like
Kenzie
the
in
not yet.
reserve. She's in the back pocket. She's ready to go. What do you guys want to do? You do notice that he has kind of a dead look to his face. Like his eyes, like, you know, people, they're animated when you talk to them, their eyes kind of light up when they talk. He's like that Murdoch dude who just got put away for killing his kid and his wife. He's dead in the eyes.
Oh, I was reading about that.
Dude,
It's
watch
so
that
messed up.
documentary. It's fucked up.
I
It's more
need
fucked
to.
up than you think it is.
He was
What-
sentenced today.
Yeah, he was sentenced today. It's fucking
Where's
crazy.
the documentary at?
Netflix, Hulu,
Netflix.
pick one. It's
I just saw it pass across as the like top show of whatever.
Really?
fucked up. I mean, the person you start hating in the beginning of the series is not the person you end up hating towards the end.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
it's fucked
It's a
up.
very
man.
Frankenstein thing
And
there.
it happened, and it really fucking happened. It's just crazy. Anyway, what are we doing?
What are you asking?
For interrogating.
What are you gonna ask
You
him?
know what?
Ask
Fuck
a question.
this. I'm gonna use my telepathic charisma ability to detect thoughts on this motherfucker.
Okay. His thoughts are very, very, like, of all the thoughts. Like most of the time when you have used your ability on this, you get thoughts they're thoughts. You know, they're all over the place. Because if you think about it, our thoughts are all over the place, right? We think about sex. We think about food. Where we're gonna sleep. We think about sex. Are we hungry? Shit
This
like
is
that.
Surface
His
level thoughts.
are one thought. They're very, very strict, organized. There is no diversity. It's almost like staring at a blank wall and someone saying, "This is art." You're like, okay, no, it's not art. Yes, it is. It's a rabbit in a snowstorm. No, it's not. It's a fucking blank wall. His thoughts are very, very bland, but they're organized. It's like they're taking steps, and all he can think about is intruders. I have intruders. He will not be pleased. She will not be pleased. She will not be pleased. She will not be pleased. I must please her. That's,
I mean,
that's,
yeah.
that's what that's all he's thinking.
Would be.
I have to get away. I must please her. I have to get away. I must please her. That's it. Over.
He's
and
not
over.
possessed. He's definitely just sold his soul to shit.
I mean,
Ooh.
also, that's what he's thinking right now. You're going to have to stimulate him a little bit to get more out of him. You guys haven't really done anything to stimulate him. Because
Here's what I'm gonna ask.
Oh, stimulation as in what?
well,
I'm
think about
ready.
it. So if you...
I'm gonna ask him how many other worshippers are here in the building.
He looks at you and says, "I will never tell you that." As he thinks it, you get a thought of... How do I say this? Okay, so you remember the drag show we went to? When you were here, Crystal?
Yeah.
That many people. You don't get a number. You get a sense of. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
So there's a lot.
Yeah. Well,
And we're
you
here
also get a sense
for...
of them spaced out all over the place.
Yeah.
Like using the life sense in Skyrim. Boom, right? And you
We're
see
here to get the mask, right?
you are
Mhm.
there. Well, yeah.
All right.
At least Erin
Um,
is. She has no choice.
So what are
Yeah.
we here? We're here to get the mask with her, right?
hmm
I'm gonna ask him where the mask is.
You ask him where the masks are, and he looks at you like you're incompetent.
Not where the
and he
masks are.
points. He doesn't
I'm
point.
I'm gonna ask him where her mask is. Her mask.
Interesting. When you say where her mask is, you get a sense of two hers,
Okay.
and he doesn't know. He doesn't understand. He can't differentiate. It's almost as if he can't. God, there's a word for this. He can't seem to distinguish himself from the group versus his leaders.
Mentality?
He has no individuality. You know,
So
he
right
does,
over
but he doesn't. He's not quite a Borg drone, but he's fully independent.
Mhm.
However, he has no initiative. He has no will to be initiative. To do
Where
anything
do you
different.
go to worship her?
He looks at you. Do you wish to gift yourself to her?
No,
Then why are you here?
because I want to meet with her.
They will not meet with you. They will take you. They will consume you. They will destroy you. All of you.
Can I interject as my character?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm going to put the knife up to his throat and said, I was under the impression that you took something from my master and that now has to be paid. Give us the answers that we seek, or I'll make sure that you meet your untimely demise.
He just
And
looks
death.
at you
Open
blankly.
arms.
I have given myself to her. To both of them. To them. My ladies. Your master will never touch me. Kill this vessel, I will be reborn, as I've already planted my seed.
We are not talking about killing.
You kind of look out, roll a perception, like kind of look over him. Let's see what you guys figure
All
out.
of us perception or just Kenzie?
Whoever wants to look.
So I did roll intimidation.
Does a 16 work?
Yeah,
And
make
I got a
fine.
23 for intimidation.
Okay. Your intimidation does not work whatsoever on him. It's like talking to someone who just doesn't fucking care. Like you ever talk to somebody who is so zoned down on Xanax they don't care? It's kind of like
Yep.
that, but he's conscious. He's cognizant.
I got a 24 on perception.
His nails
Oh, he's
are
snowed
pretty
in.
much gone.
Okay.
Like he doesn't have nails, and they're fucking filthy as hell. So whatever he's been doing, again,
digging
another
somewhere.
analogy. You see someone who's panicking, like back in World War II, when they try to dig foxholes and they can't find their thing. They just dig with their hands until their nails are gone. That's what his nails look like. They're completely fucking
He was probably
gone.
looking for the mask.
You don't know.
I want to check in with my shield.
Would your Varden? Your it feels strange. It feels like you've never felt it like this before. It feels familiar, like something familiar to you is coming, is near you. At the same time, it feels saddened and disgusted at the same time. It has a mixture of emotions. And
But
its
something
emotions are
familiar-
becoming more and more to the surface. They're almost like thoughts.
Something familiar is coming?
That's the best you can describe it.
Interesting. Okay.
Like you're near something very familiar, but you don't know what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now what?
We needed to either kill him or we need to do something with him.
Shocking grasp to the head.
Are we willing to kill this man, or can we just throw him outside? Is that a bad idea?
I want to kill
Can
him.
we hide up?
Oh, let me do it so that I can have barbarian rage just in case.
I think it's a bad idea.
Okay.
We don't
Oh,
want
'cause
to
the
kill any
hive
of the
mind-
following.
Idea.
Because what?
We don't want them to miss one of their own. But
That's true, but
I think maybe making sure he doesn't get away is the best thing to do.
yeah, that's what I'm
Also,
saying.
Kinsey,
Nothing
don't
put it
forget.
aside.
I have an idea. And
Kinsey,
you can-
don't. One second, Aaron. Kinsey, don't forget. It's blood that makes your sword fill up, not death. Just keep that.
No,
back
I
in
was
mind.
just gonna like have him in like the armor or something. I'm
So-
just gonna-
This is a human, correct?
Correct.
Guys, if we don't want him to move, we can just cut his Achilles tendon.
That's cruel.
I mean, if you think about it,
That's
and
really
then
cool,
that way I
Aaron.
could fill up
I
some.
approve.
I mean,
Can I do it though to fill up some?
Just cut his Achilles tendon.
Fucking nurses, man. You guys.
He's gonna be bleeding anyway. Might as well use
Right,
it.
no, that's what I'm saying. Cut his Achilles tendon. That way you could get the blood from it and everybody's happy.
except him.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, you just tell me what you want to do, man.
Sandal's killing both Sandal's killing the one. to soak up blood, how many points would I get?
How much blood are you gonna take from him?
I mean, technically, you lose
I
up
just
to
You
think-
could,
still
in
survive.
theory, without killing him, soak his blood up, and he'll be fine. He'll be pale
Yeah.
as fuck, but
Yeah, that'll be fine. If I take
and you
like,
cut his tendons. I mean, he's not going anywhere.
No, and that's Mackenzie. You can take up to 2 liters, and he'll still.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, so 1 liter for the one leg and 1 liter for the other leg.
Yes.
Why
All right.
would never
I will say
listen
you
to
have
her.
more than enough blood to fill up scrambled eggs. You are ready to rage at the drop of a hat if you need to.
Good.
Fucking twisted bitches. Good God. You four,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Oh my God. I'm scared to show this to anybody because I'm kind of like, yeah, these girls are fucked up. You want to be gay? Watch this shit because they'll fuck you
Oh my
up.
god, Aaron, you have no idea how much of a tantrum I kept throwing at Adria's birthday party because I did not have scrambled eggs.
No, she was like.
I was so salty, and I'm like, I can't do microwave eggs anymore.
Yeah, but I
It was
mean,
fun,
here's
man.
the thing. You know, like it's just good. It's good that I have other people who are sick and twisted just like myself. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, am I understanding this correctly? You're cutting his tendons, you're soaking up his blood, and you're leaving him tied up
I think
And
we should
gagged.
bind his mouth so he can't
and
yell, just in
gagged.
case.
I was hoping you guys would miss that one. I was still gonna fuck you
And
on
then
that
the
one.
Weedles can get him.
Huh?
The Weedles can get him just in case, so technically we're not killing him.
Well, the Weedles are a kind of a bit away from you.
The weevils wobble and they did fall
The
down.
Weedle wobble first. I love how I wrote that note. Weeble wobble.
Fucking Weeble Wobbles, man. Good God. All right. At least you didn't write Big Dick B, so that's kind of cool.
They're Weebles.
All right, so you do that, guys. You drain him. Scrambled eggs is full. You cut his Achilles tendon. He can't run. He's tied up and he's gagged.
Okay, I want to. This can happen while they're doing that. I'm gonna go
Also-
back down the, not touching anything, not touching any masks, and I'm gonna peek down the hallway, stealthily.
You're gonna pick a round, like keep in mind, this is the T junction, right? So you've got the Crystal. You're muted, bud. You got the table, with all the masks that are stacked up. You've got a left and right, and you can tell it just curves around. Like it goes a T, and the T curves, and it goes into something. You can feel a draft coming through because the one torch that's next to the table, is flickering. And the draft is coming from the right side and going to the left. From your facing your front, house left and house right. So, you go back. What are the rest of you doing?
Okay, wait. So the rest of us are around the dude that we have maimed.
Yes, Bytheria went off on her own. She also, Bytheria, roll
do we
me
have
a d20. Tell me exactly what it is. Add no modifiers.
16.
Something is nagging at you. There's something here. You can't put your finger on it. It's driving you nuts, but there's something here. Something is calling to you. It's almost as if it needs help.
Okay, hold on.
Like you feel. You ever watch a TV show and you see the puppy and you want to do everything you can to help it, but you can't?
Duh.
It's like that.
Puppy.
That's how you're feeling right now. There's something that needs help, and you have to help it.
Something needing my help.
You can't put your finger on it. Something needs you.
Adria, you
Okay.
could like use your Varden mark to like.
That's what I was
make
gonna
it-
say.
Yeah.
What
Does the shield pull me in any specific direction?
does not it?
Does the Varden
It makes you feel as if you are where you need to be, but it's also giving you anxiety. It's like we gotta hurry. Because you feel as if there's something that's close to you. You can't put your finger on it.
Um,
And you're back by the
So-
table. The rest of you guys are by the entrance. Bytheria, you're back by the table. Florian is next to you at the table, Bytheria, and he's looking at this mask, doing this. He's kind of looking at it. How do you think they got all of the masks pulled out? Huh? Does not make sense.
No.
Wait, so I have a question.
Okay.
Are the masks that are missing only gone because they're dead?
You don't know. They're just
Oh.
missing. And the one that the guy dropped,
that the
the
mask
follower
would
dropped,
crumble.
is still where he dropped it. To the left of the table, But it's almost as if
Mm.
you know. None of you're Catholic, right?
You know
I
what?
am
Okay, so you go to
not
Catholic church.
practicing.
You,
Catholicism.
you go in the Catholic church. You hit the little holy water by the side of the thing. You do the whole thing before you walk in, right? It's
Yeah.
kind of like that. Only instead they take masks. When they take the mask, it's almost like a Jenga. It's just they're pulling it out, but it's not falling down. It's all perfectly balanced. It's the weirdest shit you've ever seen in your life. And that's saying something because you guys have Florian.
Um.
I thought it was at least a good idea to ask. Okay.
No, that's a good. No. You did the right thing. I'm just trying to give you more of an idea of what you're walking into. And also, forgot to mention this earlier, but you do smell an incense,
What's it
like
smell
a myrrh.
like?
Myrrh,
Is there anything else that we can smell?
just myrrh, strong. You
All
guys never
right,
smell
well-
myrrh, but it stinks. I think it stinks.
So, okay, if
I
myrrh
think it smells
is
sweet.
present, somebody's got money because that shit ain't cheap.
Did I use detect magic?
You did not.
I said, should I? You
You
guys.
tell me.
Yes.
I
Yes.
yeah.
Already.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Detect
Yes.
magic on
Doing
what though?
everything I
Cast detect magic. See what happens.
in the because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Cast it. I mean, then we can see
Why not?
around us, checking the masks. Like,
Okay. You cast detect magic. Not okay. So the description I gave you of the mask with the Jenga is the same way with your detect magic. Some of them are magical. Some of them are not.
The mask,
The
the
mask.
tile.
The pile,
Okay.
the stack of masks. Some of them are magical. Some of them are not. And it's hard for you to determine because there's a bright light coming from the other room, from behind you, where the table is. The tea kind of goes around. You can feel a huge, malignant light coming off. That's telling you that it's very, very magical in the other room. It's so bright that it's kind of making it hard to see everything else.
I let everybody know that.
Okay, you let everybody know that. They now know that.
I'm
I'm assuming
maybe
you guys are all back to the table. That's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
So what are you doing?
I didn't see anyone. I didn't see anyone around either side of the hallway.
Are you gonna peek around the hallway? All
Yeah,
right.
I wanted to
So you
look.
still have pass without a trace on, correct?
I never casted it.
You never cast
thought
it.
that you
Okay.
did.
Then you no.
Okay.
Then
I
cool.
can cast it now. I'm just being stealthy.
It's up to you
I
being
mean,
stealthy.
pass without trace is only good for forest. So,
Okay.
Really?
So
Really?
roll me a stealth check if you're gonna peek around the corner.
It just says masking you from detection. Stealth checks. You wanted perception? You said?
No, roll me a stealth check.
Oh, stealth. Check. Sorry. It's still gonna be an 18.
18. All right, cool. So you stealthily creep around. Which side are you going? The right or the left? Facing
Which
the
side was
junction.
I?
If you're facing the table with the mask, there's the torch on the right side. They both go off left and right. They curve around.
Well, I want to check both sides.
Which
I
are you
wanna,
doing
like-
first?
Which I'm imagining the guy came from the left. Is that
Okay.
correct?
Yeah. So you creep around the left, the side that does not have the light, which gives you a higher stealth check. As you creep around, you peer around, and what you see. I'm assuming you're gonna tell everybody else when you come back, so it's all good.
Yeah, of course.
You see a huge cavern, right? Cavern is almost one of the things you notice about as you turn around. It goes from stone to almost as if someone carved it out, right? And you don't see any uniform markings, so someone did it with their hands. And as you turn the corner, you see a giant statue in the far distance of a being, a human, you think, holding up a world. At least you think it's a world. You can't really tell. You're kind of far away, but it's crushing almost in his hands. Right? It's a huge statue, and in between in the cavern, you see a bunch of people on their knees, with their hands up like this. And in the very far distance next to the statue, you see an altar with two women, or you think are women. They have masks on. Everyone in the room has masks on, but the two at the altar have masks on, and you see a person tied up. How familiar are you guys with the BTK killer? Bind, torture, kill?
Nope.
Somewhat.
Okay.
What he would do is he would tie you with your hands to your feet to your neck, back like that, right?
Mhm.
That's how this person is next to the altar. This person has antlers coming off of his shoulders, or what you think is antlers. You can't really tell. And he has some horns coming off his head. He is covered in Varden markings, and your shield
Oh,
is going
no.
fucking nuts. You have this incredible
Ah.
anxiety, and there's something more to it. You can't put your finger on it. There's something about this person that you're just like, you have to help. You have to help. And you
Is it
sneak
her
back.
dad? Is it her dad?
No.
Brother?
Thank you for making
You would know your dad and your brother if you saw them. Okay,
Well, not everybody does.
Not in this case.
that is a fair point.
So,
Uh,
how busy is this room?
it's huge. Think megachurch. Joel Osteen.
Oh,
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, it's
okay,
huge.
okay.
But there's not
Okay.
that many people in there. It's just you, and they all seem to be very, very, very fixated on what's happening on the altar. Now you come back around to the right side, sneak past the table, the torchlight. As you come around, you almost botch yourself because there's someone standing at the very back near the edge of the tunnel, to the very far end of the room. And you kind of pull yourself back. And you go back around. And you tell the group. My advice to you,
Okay.
this is your only DM advice, you might want to be quiet. Just going to throw that out there. Sure you guys already know that, but
Okay,
Who's on
so
there?
I can bit my tongue.
honestly,
God damn it.
we have to save this man.
Two things. One, the man in the right's probably the Shadowless God. Two, on the left, the two girls, obviously, they were the masks of the
Actually, the
two.
guy on the right side, you think he's just someone standing there. He's wearing a mask,
He's
too.
just
He's dressed like
he's like a
everybody else.
guard.
He's like probably just
Yeah.
standing there.
Rena could easily, like, chink. But then again, we can't really kill.
True.
But the two
If we-
girls on the table have to be one of the, like, the masks of the sisters.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
we have a couple of options, not many. One huge battle firefight,
Yeah, I got witch bolt, all that fun stuff.
but that's a lot, and they're powerful, and there's
You
two
hear-
of them.
Who are you?
No. Oh no.
Etheria only hears
No.
it,
No,
or
you all hear it. Someone, the guy who was at the far end, at the right hand side, something gave him away. He came back, and he says, "Who are you?"
I'm going to do something crazy.
Go for it. I like crazy.
Yes!
Crazy's
Yes!
fun.
I'm just gonna like throw my shield arm out and
Okay.
let it go
Okay, roll me a d20.
straight.
Actually,
Ugh,
roll me with advantage.
advantage.
Oh, he likes it.
It's emotional.
Oh, fucked. It's only a 14.
That's fine. You feel all of the emotion, like it's when you have anxiety, how it really builds you up. You get flush, and your heart starts pounding, and you feel like the whole world's about to crash down on you. That's how you're feeling when you let it go. You let it go out completely. The thing scours right through its sternum, and you can feel your shield branch off on his backside and pulls him forward. And it does
If
it
there's
with
a
such
14?
violence that it hits the table of masks. I rolled a 1, guys.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Yes. The masks come crashing down. All of you, roll me a
No. That's not what was supposed to happen.
roll me a d20. No
Oh,
modifiers. Just tell me the number. We're doing the numbers game.
Ah.
I need 4. This is going in jail.
Sir,
20.
I got a 19.
I got an 8.
13, 8. What is it? Oh, you.
Yeah.
What is it?
Nat 20.
Oh, beautiful.
Nat 20. Nice. I'm getting you a t-shirt made. Just gonna have a 20. That's all it's gonna say on there. Nat. It's a 20.
No, just do 20.
2-0 over the Bradstream.
I used I used to have a shirt with two 20s on it,
Mhm.
and it said, yes, they're natural.
It's on that shirt.
Did I send you guys that picture of the dice that says for nat 20 it says fuck you, and for nat 1 it says fuck me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I've wanted
Isn't that
a
the one you
set
said
of
you
dice
wanted?
forever.
Yeah, those are awesome, man. That'd be hilarious.
Well, I know what we're getting you for Christmas.
Right? Probably. Anyway, so
I messaged him. I saw one that had yeet on it. I was like, oh my god.
that was awesome, man.
That's the
That was
best.
so cool.
I can't.
Anyway, here's what happens. When your shield takes him and throws him, and it's you can't get mad at it because it's so you feel its emotions. It's panicking. You don't know why, but you have this unrelenting anxiety. You got to save this thing, this person. You got to. There's no getting around it. You have to save it.
Yeah.
So you're overreacting. It hits the table. All the masks come down. All of you get touched by one mask somewhere or another,
No.
and
No.
nothing happens.
Really?
Hey.
Well, nothing happens.
What happened?
Nothing. All the masks
Currently.
touch you. I mean, like, they just fall over. Tazir kind of looks around like, like he can't believe what he's seeing. Florian's like,
Cytheria,
I've had these moments before.
you are not epic. Not at all. Not
I
at all.
tried to be. I tried too hard to
Everyone,
be
roll
cool.
your perceptions.
You are so for fail. Roll what?
Perception. Add whatever you want to add.
God.
17 before anything.
With I gotta add my modifier. It's so bad.
9.
16.
9.
23, technically.
7.
Okay. You look around, and by Theria, you do see a little head around the left-hand side of the corner of a little girl. She pops her head out, sees what's going on. She's not wearing a mask. Her face is dirty. Her hair's all matted. It looks like she's had blood on her head that's matted down into her hair. And she looks terrified as she looks at you. And you're the only one who sees it. And she backs away.
Okay, what happened to the guy that I tried to be
Oh, you
cool?
killed him. You fucking ripped his heart out, dude. I
I
mean,
told you
I don't know
that.
if I made it clear, but when it went through his sternum, you
Like-
know, right here,
Oh,
and
I
it did
didn't
a
know.
T down the back and just pulled it, he's dead. I mean, he's not. Yeah, he's not
Okay, so
happening.
he's
dead.
done for.
He's dead.
So I lock eyes with this child.
You lock eyes with a child. The child has, like I said, it's looks like its
Yeah.
head was bashed. It had a cut in its head, and the blood had matted into its hair. The clothes it was wearing looks ancient, like it's just filthy and nasty. What you could tell, she just locked eyes briefly with you, and she's just bolted, terrified.
I mean, I still have time on that detect thoughts. Did I catch
You
anything?
didn't catch anything. You're kind of like right now, even though you have to take thoughts on, all the mask hitting you kind of gave you guys a loop. So I'll be honest with you, this all happened briefly. So as all that was
So, I mean,
falling down,
I'm-
you guys see all these things happening at the same time.
And I'm sure that was very loud.
Surprisingly, no one's coming around. One thing you notice when you
Like a
turn the
ceremony.
corner to listen, you heard a lot of low humming. What's that song by
Gregorian
Havoc?
chants.
Yeah, like Gregorian
Right.
chants. Kind of like that.
So,
It's very low, like that Tibetan monks do. That low.
Yeah.
right,
They're
Gregorian
they're
chant.
fucking awesome, which I wish I could do.
Or throat singing?
Throat singing, exactly. That's what was
Yes.
happening, but it was so low, like you couldn't really hear it. You felt it more. If that
let
makes
me
sense.
see what this does. What does this do?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. What does this button do?
Oh, never mind.
Yo,
I'm-
Crystal?
You guys to go around the corner. My spells are not good for this mission. I should have changed them.
It's
I
okay.
got some.
This is kind of like, if you guys remember, I don't know if you remember, but the guys are kind of off the beaten path. So this is a good thing. It is
So
what it is. Don't worry about it.
I kind of want to try to snipe those bitches.
So I got Witch Bolt, and it can branch into 2 beams.
I mean, you also have assassin that isn't being used.
I have a what?
You know what?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we do have an
Somebody
assassin.
needs to snipe them.
It's up to you guys. You guys
I
tell
don't
me.
have-
My
Yes.
suggestion would be that we go in there, like, kill the nearest people, take off running. One of us, like, hides in an alcove or something, and then rescues the guy while everyone else tries to, lead everyone else away. But I mean, that's probably too much of a bad
Who wants to
idea.
play Tazir? Who wants to play Florian?
Florian, please.
All right, you have
Okay,
Florian.
I'll take Tazir.
Take Tazir. Both of you roll d20s. Intelligence check.
Hold on, let me
Do you
switch.
have stats for them?
I do, but I'm not telling you because I
Oh,
don't know where they
really?
are. I don't have it on D&D Beyond yet. I think I lost them. Not
How's a 20 work?
Okay.
Send
20
it to me, and
What is it?
I got a 9.
9 and a 20. Florian is Florian. He's more concerned about the maskets all over my clothes. I don't like this. It's so dirty. Tazir has a thought that you guys find interesting, or you might find interesting. He goes, well, 2 people, 2 entrances, 2 guards. You've taken care of one. You killed the other. Tazir says, guard's dead. Go forward. Do you see eyes? He talks to you, but there he taps you. Go look at eyes.
Whose eyes?
There, needling. Oh, this. Look at eyes. Look at mouth. Something not right, not natural. Foul. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
He's getting spooked. Tazir is getting spooked. Your big, muscly beefcake powerhouse killer is getting spooked.
Let's get in there and get this dude out of here. There's something to God.
Are we just gonna run in there, just like, what up, bitches? And like, do.
Take the
Is that what you're
dude. Take the guards out. Get in there. Get this motherfucker out of here before they kill him and summon the god.
Everybody roll
Um,
20.
All right, can
Everybody
I
roll 20.
sit
Done.
and toss Twisted Titties, kill the 2 guards, and then we can go?
Oh no, you already
I
killed the
already
2 guards.
killed.
The guy
Question.
who walked over was the first guard because he came from the left-hand side. The guy who just said, "Who are you?" was the second guard because remember, by theory said he was standing by the back.
Oh, I thought that was the same
Tazir
person.
is saying, "Look at the followers." And when he does
Where
that,
do I-
he's doing
where
this.
do I
He's
s-
got Tazir keeps a
what
little
do I
necklace
see from
around
the
him of
final
a
follow?
talisman, and he's doing this. He's rubbing it. He's getting spooked.
What do I
let's-
see? The follower?
Let's
The followers
what do they
are
look
all. Think of it like I said. I could think of a Joel Osteen megachurch, right?
Yeah,
The followers are all over. You could go up to any of them.
and they
Do
don't
you wanna
care.
I mean,
I
you
have
could
a
try.
question.
Question.
Can anyone cast like a type of water magic?
Yes.
Because I was gonna say you could do that, and then I could just do Witch Bolt at the floor, and then just electric floor.
The
on all the
followers
followers.
probably won't do anything. They're more
All right.
than likely just gonna stand around and look dumb. Maybe, maybe not. But they're also probably pretty fucking low level. But you're right. If we electrify the floor, it'll probably take them out. We just need to go in there and get this dude.
Or I
Correct.
could snipe the 2 girls with my
Did
Witch
you,
Bolt.
Bathory, did you want to go around the corner and look at the real
I
quick?
just want to see if they are so deep entranced that
Roll me a
don't.
stealth check.
Or
It's
wait,
a low one. You can do it too. Aaron,
Andrea,
you can do it
do
too.
you want? Okay.
You guys both roll me stealth checks. In fact, do
16.
you guys want to go? Do one of you want to go left? Do you want to go right? Or do you guys want to both go the same way?
Let's go opposite just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
All right, I
I got
got
a
18.
16? Okay, cool. That works.
Oh.
What?
I got 18 actually.
18 and 16? Okay, that still works. So Aaron, you sneak around the right side, right? and as close as you get to all the followers, and they're sporadic all down, all throughout the cavern. The statue, the huge statue, the two hands doing this, holding what you think is the world, crushing it, creeps you the fuck out. There's something unnatural with it. Roll me perception.
Everyone or who?
No, just Aaron.
Just us? Oh.
16.
It's not casting a shadow.
Fuck.
And you get close to the followers. They're not moving. They're just. Do you want to do anything? They're all wearing the same thing. They're all wearing the same cultish fucking garb. The little red. Well, it looks like red. Their hands are fucking missing their nails, covered in filth and dirt. Do you want to do anything while you're there?
I don't like the statue since it's probably going to be the shadowless god getting reincarnated.
So okay, you say that it's a statue. I mean, like.
Well, the statue is in the far end of the hallway, of the auditorium you're in, right? But the statue is creeping you the fuck out. In the far distance, you see the two, what you think are women wearing masks. The Varden, who's tied up, who's hog-tied or BTK tied, right? And there's a huge statue behind them of something holding what you think is the world. You can't really tell, which is weird because it's so huge. But it seems like when you look at it, your mind goes fuzzy. You can't put your finger on it. Hang on, Adrian, I'll get you in a second. 1 second. So, Aaron, is there anything you want to do while you're there? Otherwise, I'm going to switch to Adrian real quick.
Well, how far am I away from the Varden who's hog-tied?
You're about 200 feet. You'd have to go through the
I
whole
can't do
thing.
that.
You're right. You're just literally around the corner looking at the cultist members. Well, the temple members, I guess I should say. All religions are cult, but hey, that's me.
There's a distinct difference between the two.
I don't know, man. We could have this conversation all night long.
Not all.
No, because here's my
I
question.
know.
So you said
You
that
know
I'm
how I
just
feel,
peeking
though.
my head around the hallway, right?
You're peeking around the hallway, but you're sneaking up to them at the same time. Same thing with Adria. She's doing the same exact thing. They're both kind of sneaking up. Adria, what you're seeing is the same thing, right? Only you're feeling this uncontrollable emotion. You've got to save this guy. You've got to save him. You can't put your finger on it. However, you also hear, hey, tss, tss. And you see the little girl that you saw earlier with the blood on her head, matted in her hair. She's hiding behind one of the people. She does this.
All right, we're taking off the mask, Adrian. Do you have
You
gloves?
don't see this, Aaron, though. You don't see anything. Right there, because you guys are opposite
No,
side.
because I
Remember.
wanted to do that anyway.
Okay.
I get
Mhm.
Chris, being raised in a religion that was actually a cult, saying stuff like that really diminishes the damage that cults do.
I understand. I was raised Iron
Okay.
Catholic. I get it, man.
No, because
I was highly
Catholicism
religious abused. I
doesn't
understand.
fuck up. A cult removes people from even being able to talk to people outside of the cult.
know.
You're not allowed to make friends. You're
I
not
almost was a
allowed
Scientologist.
to.
I get it.
Okay.
Believe me, I understand.
Okay.
I could tell you
so,
stories of I've told you stories of my grandparents, what they did to us. Like, it's horrifying.
I mean,
I know.
kids
I'm
who
just
are
being.
raised Jehovah's Witnesses aren't even allowed to fucking have friends who aren't Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, yeah.
You're literally like people who break away from it aren't able to function in the world outside of being a Jehovah's Witness.
I understand.
You literally are leaving everything and everyone you have ever known and are thrown into a world you know nothing about.
Look, I get it, man. I was locked in a bathroom for 5 fucking hours by my grandparents, and what they did to us, I can't even talk about because it's so fucking horrifying. I get the abuse.
Even the religious abuse, it's leaving it is hard to do because
you feel like there's nothing else out there. Where are you gonna go? You have nothing. I understand. I understand.
So,
Believe me, I felt those feelings too. I get it. Don't let my sarcastic view and my very dark view.
It's because a lot of people say that and a lot of people very much believe it, and it does minimize what people who grow up and live in cults feel.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't let me my sarcastic ways.
No,
I'm not trying to diminish anything. You know that. You know I love you.
I know you do, but people saying that and continuing to say it does diminish what people who grow up and live in and experience that go through
Well, how about
because
this?
people don't understand it.
Going forward, I'll be more thoughtful with my words.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Anyway.
Sorry
No.
to interrupt.
No.
And
If I say anything, because
push
I
back.
don't think sometimes when I speak. So if I say anything, you
All of us
call me
do
out on
that.
it. You know you will.
All of us do it.
So don't. You're not offending me at all. I just want to make sure I love you guys. I want to make sure I take care of you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we all do and say things that aren't thoughtful, and like I know I do it too, and I don't like to be political. Well, I do
You're
like to be
fine.
political.
You're very
but...
much. I was gonna say, dude, you're lying. You're just like me. You know.
I very much in. I am very much more Gen X than I am millennial, being one of those people born on the very much border. So yes, I very much like to be political, but
I was gonna say, dude, you're far more my generation than your own.
actually, like I said, people born on the border there are very much more.
I mean, Gen X. I mean, look at what we got. We got Janine Garofalo. You can't get better than that. You just can't get better than that. Patton Oswalt. You cannot get better than that. Right?
True.
We're the fuck it generation. You know.
We really
Alright.
are. I am very much more at that fuck it
So-
point too.
Are you guys gonna take the mask off,
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Adria?
Yeah.
Okay. You both take on your respective sides. You take a mask off one of the members, and it's almost. Ever pull apart a grilled cheese sandwich when it's fresh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
No.
happens. The skin is attached to the mask. You pull it off, and
Oh
this
God!
blackness comes out of their mouth as they kind of gurgle a little bit as they're trying to sing. They're trying to do a throat singing. The little girl, Adria, is looking at you, doing this. Put it down. Put it down. Let go of the mask, is what she's trying to say.
I do it.
Yep. Do the same.
The little girl kind of looks at you. Roll me 20. Get higher than a 7.
I got a 7 exactly.
You can tell she wants to approach you. But
I'll
she's
kneel down.
hesitant. You kneel down? What do you do?
Yeah.
So you kneel down, you get to her level. She kind of
Yeah.
looks at you, but she can tell she's frightened. She can tell she's wanting to come a little closer. What are you going to do to try to encourage her?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to be
You're
like, over here, but
She looks at your arm. She sees the Varden marking going all the way up to your neck, to your, starting to make its way into your face, which is normal. You're just embracing what you are. And she doesn't look afraid. She looks like comforted by it.
okay.
Like curious, I guess is a better way to say it. She's very curious.
Is she trying to like? Does she want to talk to me? Is that what I'm hearing?
She looks like she's starving. Starving
Okay.
for food, starving for water, starving for anything.
Well, I need this. Time is of the essence right now.
Time is of the essence, but at the same time, you kind of feel like this is... What is a kid doing here? Are there more kids? Because it's not. This would not be the first time you guys have come across some kind of situation where they're harvesting to grow members.
Yeah.
You know? So you don't know. You don't know what's going on with this kid.
I'll go ahead and break some food out of my bags and some water,
Okay.
and go ahead and hold it out for her.
I thought, Crystal,
Well, right now
me.
Yeah, you, Kinsey, Tazir,
Okay.
and Flora, you guys are about the tea section. You don't see this happen. Bathier's on the one hand,
Okay.
and Aaron's on the other hand, or Rena's on the other hand of this Coliseum. I should have a map done for this. I'm sorry, guys. I lost it.
You're fine.
So,
It's fine.
do you want to do anything else, Adria?
I mean, I do.
What do you want to do?
But I mean, What?
Give her food
Huh?
and water. Give her food and
I
water.
feel like that's
Guys, you can metagame all you want. I don't mind. I want you to
Yeah.
I feel
metagame.
like that's
Please.
like
Metagame, please.
fight mode.
Talk to each other.
Trying to save this person, and then I feel like the food and water might be like we need to do that afterwards.
Oh, I mean, if you're giving her like, if it looks like that's what she needs, I mean, kids are easy. Kids
Yeah.
are easy.
Aaron, roll me a
And we
20.
can go ahead and get information out of her too.
Aaron,
Yeah,
roll, roll perception, please. Aaron,
time is of the essence. I have
Yeah,
to.
but the dude.
Well, you're
I have to
you're feeling anxious, right? That's how you're feeling. Nothing has told you times of the essence, but you just have this uncontrollable anxiety. You have to do something. You have to do it now. That's your
I'm
shield talking to you.
I
17.
will.
Okay. You look across and you see Bytheria reaching out with some food, but you can't really see because there's so many people.
Okay.
And you also hear the chanting start to pick up.
See?
Shit like that. They're starting to get more as the wind is howling outside.
Yeah,
Really good at right? Good atmospherics. It's starting to pick up.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, how close is she to me?
You could reach out and touch her if you really wanted to. You could reach out and grab her if you really wanted to.
I'm going to take whatever little bit of food that I have, just a little something, set it down for her, tell her to be quiet, and continue moving to the front.
Same.
Okay. So you
I'm just gonna keep
you can
moving.
move to the
I'll
front,
look
but-
to you, Batheria, and I'll do one of these, and then you're gonna nod, and we're gonna go together.
The only thing that I can think of otherwise is that you go back and get the rest of them.
Well, Batheria is like
Movement speed.
continually taking the
And
mask
I'm going forward.
because we
All
don't know what's
four of
happening.
you, roll me a d20. Aaron and Bytheria roll an extra 20 for Tazir and Florian. It's intelligence check.
Oh
Intelligent.
shit!
Do we
Okay,
add our
18.
modifier?
No.
18
Okay,
for
then
Rena.
whatever modifier you want to you have.
13.
Well,
And 16 for Tazir.
12 for Florian.
12 for Florian. Okay.
well, the Delavasca twins.
Yeah, no
Um,
kidding.
Z, you've got a weird feeling something's not sitting right with you. More so than the fact that you're in a fucking temple of a bunch of killers. Something's not adding up to you, and you can't put your finger on it. Okay. Adria, you give the girl some bread. She takes it and she nibbles it. And she looks at you, and she gets a little bit closer. She does this.
It's
I'm
You
nervous. I
closer to
feel
her?
like she's gonna bite the
Okay.
ear off.
Be careful. They're mean.
put silence on the altar.
You want to put silence on the altar?
We're not back there yet.
You guys remember, you guys still in the tea. You just are thinking there's something's not right. Is what that roll was for. You guys have been thinking about what's been going on. Something is sitting off with you, Z. Something's not right. You can't put your finger on it, but there's something that's amiss here. You can't. It's like trying to think of that word, but you can't think of that word. It's right there on the tip of your tongue, but you can't think of it. Something is not connecting.
Far away is the altar from where I am.
200 feet.
All right, so
We're still in the little
You
hallway
guys
by
are
the
still
table,
in the
right?
T junction, but the little
The
girl by theory
distance-
tells you, be careful. They're mean.
is where the altar is where the chanting is initially coming from.
The
whatever's
chanting's
going-
coming from all the members, but
Mhm.
the altar is where the two people with women with masks are, and the tied up Varden. You guys figure out what you want to do. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Okay. So first of all, I have actual invisibility.
I think I do as well.
So second
guys-
of all, go on. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I kind of interrupted you. I was gonna say you two could go up to the sisters and like rip their masks off, maybe.
I don't want
I
to
don't-
touch it.
I don't want to touch them. Yeah.
I have gloves
we could
on.
always try like wrapping your hands and
Yeah.
gloves.
Guys,
All right.
I have gloves. I can rip off the masks.
But
Okay.
can someone cast invisibility on Rena?
No.
Or is it just a
I'm
self thing?
thinking
Oh, no.
silence, because silence is a cone, like a circle.
Uh-huh.
It's 120 feet with a ball,
God
basically.
damn it.
Okay.
I'm thinking that maybe that can help.
All right, what's the plan, girls?
You were gone for 2 seconds.
That's all you need to make a plan. You don't
I
need
want to
much
ask
time.
the little girl.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, why are they hurting him?
She
Why are
kinda
they-
looks at you for like she's confused. Aren't you here for him? You should be.
Yeah.
And she kind
But
of
why are
doesn't, she
they-
doesn't
why
want
are
to
they-
touch your, but she kind of like does that over your arm. Just, aren't you? You should be. You don't
I-
know?
Why they're hurting him? Apparently not.
You're young. She kind of looks at you for like the brief second. You're so young. You don't know.
You a little world baby.
He can walk through time. He rides the roots and the rings. That's what they want. They're mean. They're so mean. She kind of points.
So they're-
and she says when she says they're mean, she kind of goes up to her head where you can see now a fucking bash, like someone just bashed the fuck out of her skull. There's just blood just all over. And when she says they're mean, she kind of goes to this. Does that?
Okay. All right.
Question.
She's a fucking ghost.
That's what I was trying to get at. So
I mean, she ate the food, so well.
that
To
doesn't
be
make-
fair,
be
it's all
a-
through by Theria's eyes. You guys don't really know, so.
right. But here's the thing. So
The child also says this: it's
Leave
pain that
these-
they want pain, they want suffering. They won't kill him. They'll torture him.
But here's my question. So, do they think that by consuming his soul, his everything, or eating out his heart, whatever the hell that they do to go ahead and sacrifice the soul, do they believe that once that is consumed, that therefore they will have the powers of whoever that they consumed as well?
Possible. The cult of the shadow, or the temple of the shadowless god, died a long time ago. Like that died 2,000 years ago. So there are pocket remnants here and there, and they're very, very underground. A lot of what this once was been lost to time. Only scholars like Alden know things like this, and even then, it's so rare he doesn't bring him up because no one talks about it. No one sees him. You know, you guys are dealing with an offshoot that is just rare. So your
Okay.
knowledge is scant. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own.
That's the reason why I just wanted to make
No,
sure.
it's a good question.
Adria?
But there's no way, honestly, Aaron, there's no way for you to know right now because one, you're in the temple. You'd have to reach out to someone like Alden, a spirit of knowledge, or a servant of knowledge. If you guys haven't picked up by now that he is a servant of knowledge.
Oh no, it's been stated multiple times.
All right, cool. I can't remember if I did or didn't.
Trust me.
With this little book.
There's a little book.
The
His little book. His
What?
little life.
Okay, so literally it seems like these people have been just sat there and basically have rotted out.
Correct.
That's a good
remnants
way to
they have.
say it because they look beyond emaciated. The same
They're
with the little
not-
girl. She's not eating. Whatever she's eating, you just gave her more calories than she's probably had in God knows how long. They're emaciated, and yet they still move.
All right. These people do not matter.
They
I
No,
don't.
feel
we
like the
need-
masks are what is keeping
We
him
need to get to
alive.
the front.
Interesting you say that. Because when
Oh,
you
question!
took the mask
question.
off,
Yeah, I
it
was gonna
stopped
ask.
gurgling and it just froze.
Take the masks off.
Well, there's a lot of people there, so taking all the
Take the
masks
ladies'
off,
masks off.
I don't think you don't get the impression that fighting the members is going to hurt you.
All right.
That's not your problem. Your problem is on the stage or on the altar.
So we have two options. Do we go around taking all the masks off, or we go straight to the front and
Go
fuck
straight
those?
to the front.
Yeah, I
Those
feel
are useless.
Well,
They're
hang on.
basically
Before
like
you guys
ghosts stuck in a loop.
Before you guys make the decision, Aaron and Bytheria, you guys are still around the corner. Technically, the other characters don't know what's going on. They're waiting for you to come back.
No, and that's the reason why we're metagaming at this point.
That's fine. But you have to tell me what your characters are going to do, because that way I can kind of,
Gotcha.
put the
Okay.
strings.
Okay, so
The master.
Adria,
me and Crystal are just getting more and more like tense and anxious, like where the hell
Right.
they are. What the hell?
here's the thing, because you have that invisibility, do you want to go ahead and try to go up to the front? And then
what am I going to do when I get there? That's the question. I can try to take their masks off, but I'm not going to be able to do both at one time.
Okay, so in this case, we'll both go back. We'll grab the rest of the party.
Oh, Bytheria, the little girl kind of scampered off, too. She's, whatever you guys
okay.
are doing, she's scared, and she left.
She's skittish.
She's very skittish.
I can't
All right.
remember what kind of specter gets stuck in a loop, but I think that's what these people are.
All right, so we'll go back. I'll motion, let's go back. We regroup. We're all together.
Mm-hmm.
I can do pass, or no, I can't do pass without a trace and invisibility. I have to pick.
So
Invisibility
because
works
cast-
better.
Pass Without a Trace is going to have concentration. You're not going to be able to, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to move and do that.
Well, no, I can do both. I can
So
do that.
concentration just means that like it can get interrupted during battle, and you can't cast something else while you're doing that.
Correct.
So, up to
Right,
you
so-
guys, tell me.
Ability would be better at this point.
All right, so how about this, Z? You got invisibility as well.
Hang on, did you
We-
guys come back yet? Or are you still...
Yes, we did.
Yes,
You guys did
we're,
come
we're
back,
in
so
the
we're all
process of
together.
walking over.
Okay.
Yeah, we're convening.
You let them know the findings and shit like that.
Yes.
Z,
Z
roll me
and
a
I-
d20.
Nat
We
20.
in theory have
Damn, I
Nat
want your
20.
dice.
Go off your comms. I'm calling you, okay?
Okay.
Hang on.
Wait, Chris, are you still? Or no, you just turned the mic off. Yeah, you cheated.
Why is my thingy off? What the hell? Yes, I'm always ready to video chat. Why is this turn
Go
off?
pee if you have to pee.
I'm cool.
Oh
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
God damn
I already
it.
got my laundry done.
Have a
Good.
big bladder.
God damn it.
So Adria,
Yes.
who are you going for invisibility then?
Can you be invisible?
Can you cast invisibility on me?
I can, but I can only cast it on.
Hey. Hey, sorry
Oh,
about...
Crazy that I got a second fucking 20.
That's
Wait,
actually
I can
awesome.
hear
Hey,
you
sorry about
guys.
Earlier. You know how jaded I am. I didn't mean to
Oh.
upset you.
Yeah.
You know I love you.
I understand, and I understand that a lot of people, like, don't stop to think about those kinds of things.
We all do it,
Which
but
is, like, yeah,
Do they know that we
that's
can hear them?
That's basically what
I don't think so.
said
the
after
last thing I ever
Chris,
want to do is hurt your feelings, and I
do
feel
that
I feel
kind
like
of stuff
shit.
too all the time.
I feel like
And
shit.
I
I never want to hurt you.
No,
You know
no,
that.
it's fine. And I know you didn't.
All
mean
right,
to
there we
do
go.
it,
I
and
muted him.
A lot of people say that stuff quite frequently.
You're gonna
Is
have to do
that,
it,
like, that all religions are
I don't understand how
all
we can
religions
still.
are cults, and like by definition they're not.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah.
like I
Didn't
said,
I mute
it
him just now?
really Does and even me, because I left so quickly, like I didn't get the full effect. Of
I don't
it
know where
because
it's
I
coming
left
from.
Young enough that like it was easy for me to get out,
Yeah.
and my parents weren't very strict about it. Even like other
Well,
people I know.
Yeah, this is not a conversation that they need to be
You know,
having at
you
this
know
point.
how, you know my past. You know how abusive my.
I don't know.
father was, so
Under.
it's like it's kind of
Somebody
hard to separate the two because it's, to me it's all the same. But anyway,
That's the reason why
just
I
wanna say
muted
I'm
Chris
sorry
just
for
now.
one,
Is he muted for everybody else or
and I
just
still
me?
love you. You know,
No, I
change.
can't do
I know,
anyone.
and
But so in
I
game,
get it. In-
Yeah, if you
You ready
right
for
click
this?
on Chris's.
I
how you
can't
deal with
right-click
information is how
on my-
you deal with this information. Okay.
Mhm.
What's been nagging you this whole time? You finally figured it out. When the
So you're
table
hearing
fell,
all of this.
You
We
saw
should not
Bytheria pocket one
at all.
of the
Because
masks.
we're ruined.
She doesn't realize
That's
she did
why.
it. You don't
I
think she
know.
knows she did it.
I'm trying
She
not to
knows
listen
it's
to
a
what
mess
it
She
is.
doesn't even know it. So
Okay.
there you go.
Wait,
Have you
We're not
have
supposed
you
to be-
figured out where this is going yet?
we're not supposed to be hearing this?
Have you figured out where this is going yet?
No,
I do.
we
Did you?
not.
This is gonna be fun. So this information is now in your hands.
I don't
You do
know
what you want to do
how.
with it.
I don't
okay?
get.
Okay, so
Wait,
is the
why
guy
am I-
on the table what we see?
Yes, he's real.
Okay.
They're all real. Everything you're seeing
Aaron,
is
are we
real.
supposed to be hearing this?
No, we're not supposed to be hearing this. I don't understand how.
And
And Kenzie, can you?
I don't want to say this without giving too much.
Yeah, I
away.
can hear you.
She's probably possessed.
Aaron, can you hear
You don't
me?
know,
Yep.
But you know what you saw.
I can hear Chris.
I'm on my phone.
I will
Can
give
somebody
you one
text
hint.
Chris?
Do you want it?
I just messaged him
You love me?
that he needed
Chris.
to mute himself.
Oh,
But
You love
Chris!
me? Right?
Chris!
Of course you do. You know I love you too.
oh my
I
God!
love the
How
Delphi
can?
Denarius.
Crystal
Hello?
Fur!
Hello! Stop! We can hear you. I don't know what else
Okay,
you
let's get
want.
back to it. They're waving at us
Oh,
like
no.
crazy, right?
alright.
Mute it.
Bye.
I don't get it.
What?
Chris, you didn't mute yourself.
So you guys know now. Oh well. Oops.
What happened? I heard like 2 words maybe.
I thought I muted it. Oh well. Oops.
No, you were talking full.
Well then, you guys should have muted yourselves.
We were trying to get your attention.
We can.
That's okay. So now you know.
I
What
tried my
happened?
damnedest not to
So
listen.
what did you hear? So, so how about this? Z, you do it. Take over.
Crystal, you're muted.
You're still muted, girl.
Okay. What? What? I didn't hear what you guys were saying.
They heard us.
What happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris
you
was
were-
unmuted.
I
What?
thought I
You
muted. I
were-
gotta mute.
Oh.
I muted it. Ah, God damn it. I think it's annoying.
Yeah, and then I
I
found
know,
out that
right?
even
Trying to
after-
be sneaky and like being all cool and like shit like
Chris,
that. It didn't
okay,
work.
here's
But
the thing. I
this
found out
was
that
what we
I
call
could
a
hear you.
hang on, a real life natural one. There you go.
Yes.
Chris rolled a 1.
That's all right. That's all right. I don't know if they know what the Order of the Blackened Denarius is, so
I don't think they do.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay,
Nor
so-
what did I?
The blackened.
Don't even bother writing it down. It's nothing to do
Okay.
with this universe. Crystal knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So
I do.
she has an idea of what's going on here.
Oh, I
It's
do.
up to her if she wants to. Her character now has more information than you guys, or she's figured something out. So it's up to her if she wants to tell you or not.
No.
Either way, whatever's going to happen next is on your guys's. The ball's in your court. What do you want to do?
Adria, Aaron, what happened? While I was getting pizza.
You guys already told her. So I'm assuming you guys, when you guys come back together, you told each other what's going on, because.
No, I'm like in real life what you said because I was half here.
Okay.
This is not as long as I thought it would be.
What the fuck is that?
It's a leather necklace.
Oh, Crystal, are you still playing D2?
Hmm?
Are you still playing Destiny?
Oh, I do occasionally, but not often.
You should play with me.
There you
The
go.
new Lightfall,
Like-
the Strand is awesome. It's
So,
fucking cool.
John plays. So
John, you told me he plays PvP. I'm
No.
more,
Yeah,
I'm more
it just
PvE.
said that you were online, Crystal,
I
so that's why I
do not-
figured John was playing for you.
Oh, on Xbox right now?
Yep.
Oh, that's probably actually our friend. He comes over solely to play baseball on my computer or on my Xbox.
Baseball, really?
Oh, I did download Destiny 2.
Play
It's a black
Destiny
dude.
2 with us, okay? Play with us.
Okay.
Come on, it's fun.
If my Wi-Fi lets
The
me.
if you play Hunter and you get the Strand, you're like Indiana Catwoman with a whip. It's fucking awesome. It is so fucking cool.
Also, who's
I
going to
have
go see the new
30
Indiana
minutes.
Jones movie with me?
You have 30
I'll go
minutes.
with you.
I have 30 minutes, and then I
Okay,
have.
so here's what we can do.
I will be generous and do 45 minutes.
No,
but
no,
I
no,
need
no.
to
I know you got stuff going on. We can wrap this up quickly at a 2-parter. I didn't plan for this to be a 2-parter, but I kind of like the fact that you guys are role playing it out. I like this a lot. Before we continue, when is the next time we can play? When is
I
everybody
got my
available?
planner.
Huh?
I
Kenzie.
got my planner. And
Okay.
yes, it's pink.
Because I can get to us
obviously.
to a point to where we can kind of stop. Because I've got some other spoilers that I don't want to be unmuted for. And it's up to Crystal if she wants to let you guys know what she found. And we'll get to that in a minute here.
whenever this ends, I plan on confronting
Okay. Okay.
Cytheria
Yeah.
about it.
Great.
So we can wrap this up rather quickly, right before combat. But I need to know, when are we good? I'm free any night except for Wednesday and Thursday for right now.
Cannot do Tuesday.
Can I do Tuesday? Tuesday's out then.
Should I change days?
I am going to be in Nashville.
I'm sorry. Find my
Don't-
ex-wife and beat the shit out of her for me, please.
Sure.
Or actually, do better. Go to Prince's on Dickerson Pike and get their hot... They won't sell it to you. Get the hottest chicken they have and bring it back to me. I miss Prince's hot chicken. Fucking shit's delicious. And don't get picked up by a cop or a hooker. Dickerson Pike's known across the state for... That's where prostitution goes. So just be careful. Or...
Yeah. So I won't be back until Sunday.
Okay. So...
The 5th Sunday?
What day is that?
No,
I
like
can't-
I'm leaving on Thursday, and I won't be back until Sunday.
So you're leaving on the 9th?
Yes, and I won't be back
So
until.
Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
How about the 13th? Is the 13th good for everybody?
I work.
Okay, so the 13th is not good. What about the 15th?
Benzie, list some dates.
What about the 17th?
I'm off the 15th.
I can take the 15th off. I don't mind. Crystal's good. Aaron, are you good?
I won't be free until after 8.
Okay, that's fine. We don't play till after about 9 o'clock anyway. Adria?
I think I should be able to do that. The 15th.
Okay. So what's
think.
the plan for the 15th? I'll call that day off. And yeah, no problem. We'll make it happen. And we'll pick up with part 2 of this. So, however, I'm going to set you guys up for the big boss fight. Okay? And by big boss fight, I mean 2 big bosses fight. Because I'm pretty sure you guys have figured out who's on the stage.
Yeah.
You're dealing with Tristania and Salel. The
Yeah.
2 sisters who are probably... Well, one of them has pissed your boss off, Aaron, pretty badly. She was a
Yep.
former handmaiden. She still has her handmaiden abilities.
Oh.
Keep that in the back of your mind when you guys plan your attack.
Great.
All the things you can do, she can do too. In fact, she's been doing it longer than you have.
Everything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do too.
Did not just say that. The other one, Tristania, the sister of hate, that and the bride of betrayal, that should tell you a little bit about her. That's all I'm gonna say. So, what do you guys want to do? Oh, I sound better that way. I should do this. Never mind. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Listen to this
Oh,
sexy
yeah,
voice. You hear this
baby.
voice? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
baby.
This is the voice of hot sex. You want to buy something? Go to adamandeve.com. Check out Glory, and you'll get like the half off on some of the hottest adult movies. And
I zoned out for 2 seconds, and then I just heard Chris going like that, and I'm like, what happening?
He needs to use that voice for Florian.
Oh, God.
Do you want to come back to the room with me and maybe do some drugs, and we can, like, have a nice time in the forest, naked, nude. That's what naked means. It means nude with nothing but clothes on.
Are you saying I wasn't right earlier? What the actual?
That's a fucking soundboard that no one should have ever.
I will burn it off.
Where's
Okay, good.
Trogdor when you need them? Where's Trogdor?
Oh, dude, funny you say that. I've been thinking about getting a Trogdor tattoo. The Burninator! The Burninator!
Burninator.
Alright, so what do you ladies want to do? You're all back
We
at
need to
T-Junction.
We need to formulate what we're gonna do. That's what we need to do.
Okay, so that
What
lady
I want to do? I want to play
because she
more
knows what I am.
D&D. Ooh.
What are you
So-
drinking? What the fuck is that?
Huh?
What
Oh
is that?
no, this is oil. It's
Oh, I thought you were about to
spray.
drink that. I was like, oh, the fuck, don't do that. No.
So
Don't do that.
Batheria
No.
and Z both have invisibility.
Okay.
But because the one sister is also another handmaiden, regardless of what you're going to cast on me, she's going to know.
Okay.
But wouldn't Rena have more of an advantage since she's in Death's good graces?
No.
That's a very excellent question. I'm glad you asked that, Kinsey.
That
Yes.
kind of makes me.
Yeah. The sister knows what's going on. She knows how to use the power. She just doesn't have Death as a battery behind her.
But she has the deathless god.
She has. Well, you don't know. The temple looks like it's been kind of taken over. That's the feeling you guys are getting from this. Like someone just came over and just said, mine. But
So
remember what I told you guys about what their bodies are doing right now? They're over the poem. The poem has all the answers. The poem that I gave you guys has everything, the entire arc to this story. It's right in that poem.
Kenzie, if you could
I'll
type
go
that
back.
out and put it in chat, I'd appreciate that. Like, up in
Yeah,
general.
that would be
and just
cool.
fair warning, there's a lot of random ass
That's fine.
misspellings.
Put it on Google Docs and we'll go from there. And I'll
I
clean
just
up
put
for
it in
you.
general.
Okay, that's fine. That poem, if you guys want to take some time and think about it, that's cool. You don't have to make a plan now. Because next session will be the big boss fight, and it's going to be nasty. I'm not going to lie to you. You're fighting two baddies. One's a former handmaiden. The other one, she's a bitch. She's a backstabber.
Okay, but here's the thing.
And
They're
you cannot touch the masks.
part of the battery anyway. That's
they're-
the reason why the bodies are still there.
Their bodies are still in the land of the dead. And their bodies are suffering to create magical energy. But that's where they're getting their power from, the torture of their bodies. They're not, you get your power from death. The entire realm of the dead. So whenever you fight, you could probably take her on one-on-one. Probably not, you don't know. She's just older than you. She's been around longer. She knows more.
Right,
That's
so
your
she knows how to
disadvantage.
muscle her way around.
But she doesn't
But-
have the power that you have. Follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
And the reason why I wanted to bring this up too. So the bodies that are still there are also being used as probably a supplemental battery.
Mhm.
They exist, but they're not really there. You know what I mean? Those masks can probably go ahead and drain their life force. So then that way that can further perpetuate the battery, because if I have all the realm of death to go ahead and back me and you only have the teeny space, you're going to want more power.
Yeah,
Because-
but think about how the rebels took down the Death Star. You don't need much power to take down something big. You really don't. So that's the thing you have to think about
Need to
too.
know how it's weak.
Also, due to the fact that Chris fucked up and did not mute his mic, we gave you a hint. Crystal knows the hint. The Order of the Black and Denarius. Look it up. If you want to know more, I'm cool with you. I want you guys to metagame. Have fun with each other. Do it. That's what I want. Look it up. It will give you an idea of where this is headed. So if
It's
you guys
a
want to,
fun,
it's a fun
it's a-
read. It really, it's actually really creative.
Yeah.
It really is.
What is it called again?
Order of the
Black
Black
and Denarius.
Look that up on your own time, and once you do, you'll be like, "Oh, that's fucking creative. It really is, Chris.
Yeah,
It's fucking creative. It's fun."
Black and Denarius.
Denari,
There are 30 of them.
Sorry.
Harry Dresden.
In fact, the people who I was playing Frosthaven with earlier had the quote for from Harry Dresden about stupidity
I
being
love
more
that
dangerous
fucking
than
quote.
evil on their
Yeah.
fucking on the whiteboard in the
Yeah.
living room. I was
That's where I
like,
get this. Jim Butcher's where I got the saying from. Don't borrow trouble. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I really like that saying a lot.
like stupid. That is my like favorite Dresden quote. Is the one about
It
stupidity. Yeah,
It really
that's-
is.
that stupid is more dangerous than evil, and that there should be a crusade against stupid.
I 100% completely agree. All right, girls. So let's wrap it up. What's your game plan? What do you want to do? And drop what you want to drop.
Personally, I think we're probably going to need to kind of, uh, if he's hogtied, I think probably going invisible, stealthing in, and cutting the cord to let him get the fuck out is probably going to be the best bet to start this off. But it's not going to be me. I can
I'll
cast
fucking do it.
invisibility on someone.
I'm squishy though, or I'll do it, but I'm squishy.
I mean,
All right, well then let me do it.
I mean, you are the assassin, right? So I'm just saying.
That's what I'm like. This is the logical thing.
I mean,
That's kind of your
Well-
forte, man.
I mean, it should either be her or Kenzie.
Don't forget, you
Myself
have
is
Florian
just
and Tazir
great.
too.
I mean, technically, if she does it, cutting the cord, cutting the binding is not an attack. So
not.
it should not
Oh.
drop the invisibility. So any one of us could go in and do it. Technically, I could be invisible and go in and have them start the fight, and then I can cut the cords. Because I don't.
I mean,
fight.
what she could do too is like she could make him obvious.
Another thing I could do.
Oh, you're
another,
fine.
Or another thing.
I was-
Sorry, go on. Another thing we could do if we think that they're the battery is we could have the fight start. I could cut his cords. And then I can go around starting to pull masks off of people.
And then I just
So
am all
Which
the
bolt
sneaky
straight to their mask
sneak.
because
You're the DPS.
my to freaking
Ooh.
no, I got Eldritch Blast, I got Booming Blade, Hex, Ice Knife, Shield, Witch Bolt. As soon as they touch me, they're screwed though. Because I have that level 4 Hellish Rebuke.
Remind me, guys, which one of you is holding Adina's mask? Was it you, Aaron? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Want to make sure I'm on the same page. Fucking
No.
man,
You gotta be
Jesus Christ.
careful with that.
When we did this before, that's the reason why I volunteered, because Death wants me to have them anyway.
Death wants you to fucking crush them. Is what she wants. You could do it now if you wanted to.
I think
Death,
you should.
Death wants them all returned so she can have her fun, her revenge. She's pissed.
I feel like
Go
the
ahead and-
betrayer.
well, okay, I have an idea. Instead of just crushing it inadvertently and not causing drama,
You're mad.
what I'm all about right now. I want to go ahead and be able to pull the aggro. That way, Crystal, if you want to go ahead and do your sneaky sneak shit, you can go do the sneaky sneak shit.
Well, you know, you did bring
And
up a
then-
very good point, because if you did crush it, you might draw aggro. They might notice it.
I know.
And then
There
right
are
behind
3
you.
batteries. Read the poem. The poem. It
Mhm.
tells you everything. The entire arc of this story. It tells you everything. It's all in there.
Yes, and how I'm going to go ahead and crush this mask is I heard you fuckers ended up pissing off Death, and I'm here to
Okay.
collect the bounty.
So how about this? How about we do this? How about you guys talk about it over the week? Come with an idea. That way we can still play without playing. You know what I mean? So I know AJ's got to log off soon. And might as well cap it here. Is there anything else anybody wants to do before we go forward?
If you wrote that thing down but you didn't want to read it again, can you just send me a picture
I
of
sent
what
it.
you wrote?
It's in
Yeah.
the chat.
It's in chat.
It's in the
It's in the
chat.
general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm asking him because just in case, I'm sure Chris wrote this down with the breaks and everything, and I'm betting the breaks have something to do also.
Why would you think that? I don't know
because-
why you would think that whatsoever.
Because I know you, and I know artists.
I'll send you a copy of it.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Is there anything else you guys want to say? Crystal?
Because fucking artists.
We're fucking artists, right?
Nope.
Okay. All right, then guys. So I think this is a good spot to pause before you guys take on the big baddies. And again, if there's anything you guys want to do, talk to each other, please. Kenzie, you okay?
You what?
Yeah, I heard like thumping, and I think my
It's
mom's
probably the
doing
wind.
something downstairs. Or yeah, I have a window right here.
Yeah.
Or the
cool.
druggies are doing something outside. So
No, we're all at my place. We're out to go do a whole bunch of heroin with the 5-year-olds. So that's what we do.
fun.
Yeah, I know, right? Totally.
Bring my little
So
later.
I
Get 'em?
also wanted to point out that there's that line about the ray of sunshine. Is there anything that could happen if potentially we were actually able to bring in the natural light and then
That's
potentially be able
a very interesting question, Aaron. I'm glad you picked that up. Do you remember who Min
You
Ray
know
was?
what?
Min
god
Ray
of-
he's the sun. Well,
I almost passed daylight, bro.
remember okay, so I'll work on the creation myth. I think I told you guys once in the very beginning of this campaign. I doubt any of you remember it. But Elodora is the planet you are on. Min Ray is the sun. You are all children of Misha, who is a galaxy you are a part of. Because, science nerd. I have to do it that way, Remember, when you look up in the sky, you see a spiral galaxy, because Min Ray left Misha to go out and explore the darkness. So I'll work on that creation myth too, and post it for you guys. But that last line, yeah, you have a good insight, Aaron. Way to go. Inspiration.
Adina?
Boom.
Adina was who?
Adina was the
Adina.
first sister.
Dur?
She was the one that you guys
Okay.
already have.
She's the mask that I currently
Okay.
have, and then I'm going to pull aggro with, so that way you can do your sneaky sneak
She's
shit.
the sister of Malice, the
Adina
mother of misery.
gifted poisoned rings.
Interesting you guys bring that up. Just remember one thing.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a science nerd. Rings don't necessarily mean what you think they mean.
Yeah, I know.
Browns.
Could be. Trees have
Rings
rings.
are also a
Planets have
never
rings.
source as well, so that's the reason why
People
they
put
could.
rings in their nose.
What's that?
I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but when you figure it out, you'll like it. It'll be cool.
Adina gifted poisoned rings.
Now remember who Adina was. So look over the information you have. The answers are all there. When you guys figure it out, you're gonna
It's in
fucking
the
hate
document, right?
me. Who wrote it
Sister of
down? 'Cause I
Malice,
didn't.
mother of misery.
What's that?
Adina was the sister of Malice, mother of misery.
So why would Adina gift 3 kings poison rings? Because she likes misery. She wanted them to be miserable. Why? If
She
one
loved
sister is the sister of lies and betrayal, and the other one's the sister of death, where is this leading you?
Down a path of destruction.
Malice, betrayal, death.
They were supposed to be queens.
They were promised to be queens,
Yeah.
so they married
And
princes.
I'm assuming that she gave them rings to be married and
To
gifted
kill off
them.
the husbands.
Yeah.
Possible.
Or so that way they gave them to their next brides or later brides. So why else would she give rings? And if they aren't jewelry either, what kind of rings would they be?
A lip ring.
An earring.
He was like messing with it, so I thought, is that a hint?
I had to do that to fuck with you guys.
There
Don't
are
worry.
multiple rings.
I had to fuck with
You
you,
guys
man. I
watch
couldn't
Black
resist.
Panther? The one that goes here. Horrible.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking cultural thing.
I know.
What?
Did you ever see them with the earrings with the huge things in there? They stretch them
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Fucking-
they did
the
that
neck,
first
the
time
neck
ever.
stretching. Fuck me, dude.
Did you know Barbarian women used to pierce their nipples and have them connected together with chains?
That's
That's
still in
pretty cool.
practice.
We call that hot sex. Is what we call that. Sexy.
Egyptian women used to pierce their eyebrows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Piercing has been a thing for,
It's been around forever.
for many millennia.
It's only recently in our culture that it's now taboo, but now it's not so much because It's more accepted because it's
Because
everywhere.
millennials.
Millennials, yes. Thank you guys. I had this done in 1995, so you guys can kiss my fucking ass on this one. I had a lady come up to me one day and she's like, "How do you still breathe with that thing in your mouth?" I'm like,
Are you
"Oh, gee,
serious?
I'm not joking. I'm not fucking joking."
I have
Keep in
had
mind,
my nails
Mississippi.
done for literally 20 years, and I had my lip done before that. So thank you.
I ripped my own nipple ring out. I was at a party. I pierced it myself, right? I put anthraxes in my world on, and I didn't even think about using ice. Like, if I can do this, I can do anything. So I pierced it myself, right? Put a little ring you got from the mall from Claire's in it, right? Cool. Whatever.
You went to Claire's?
I stole it from my sister. Anyway, at a party, and I was showing it off, like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. And buddy goes, "Bullshit, rip it out. I dare you." Bam! Didn't even think. Did not react. I was not. At that time, I didn't drink. And I was hardcore. And, ripped it out.
I was gonna
still
say
have a
that's
scar.
so punk rock.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I still have a scar. I don't like my nipples being touched at all. Can't stand it. But if you look at this one on the left hand side, you'll see a white scar going across it. Yeah. TMI, right? All right.
You did way too much Henry Rollins at the time.
Dude, I love Henry Rollins, man. He is
I
fucking
know you
awesome.
do.
Man. He
know.
is fucking cool shit.
Fucking Black Flag.
Fucking love Black Flag, dude. All right, guys. So, is there anything else anybody wants to say? Now's the time.
Yeah, I still like my idea of pulling the Agros in there.
Yeah, I like that a lot too.
Gotta do.
You guys can. You have to the 15th to the Ides of March.
Is it really?
It is. That's the Ides of March. That's very Shakespearean. Well done. That's
How
awesome.
poetic.
Fucking poetry, man. So, Crystals, anything you want to say? Okay.
Look at my Geralt. Isn't he cute?
Aww.
I
He
hate
says
we've lost
bad
Henry
words.
for that, man. I really do. I hate it.
He says bad words.
Fuck. No, that's not how he says it. He gets it like this.
That's what he does.
Fuck.
And only the way Henry can.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, talk amongst yourselves. We'll see you guys on the 15th, all right? It's going to be fun.
I'm half asleep, y'all. I gotta
Go to bed, girl.
Dude,
Go to
you're
bed.
fine.
Go to bed.
Goodbye.
Later, guys.
Goodbye.
So long, farewell.
Mwah.
Don't you even dare do that. You no. No sound of music in this Discord. No.
Yes.
All right, later, guys.
Good night, guys.
Bye.